This is where the next billionaires will be made. Comics and crypto.
Hey!
That was awesome. That was awesome. That was our first time doing that. That was great.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's you executed that better than I expected you to, Sean.
Oh, thanks, man.
Way to have faith.
That's a compliment.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. We are here with the amazing Ethan, aka Graded VHS. What's up, buddy?
How are you, man? It's good to see you. Good to see Spencer.
Oh,
Love him
man, this is
already.
exciting.
Kevin, of course. And
I love
audience,
streaming
hello
these
to
live
you.
auctions, man. These are fun.
Salute. I'm excited.
Get to watch people spend money. It's fun.
Are we going to spend any
Not
money?
to spend money myself, but
I am eyeing a couple things. I'm not going to say it publicly. Ethan does know what I'm eyeing, but I don't want to get me live out of spite.
It's the best of Eddie Murphy from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. We went through that last time, Spencer. Ethan was bidding on things, and he didn't say till afterwards.
Smart. I mean, you don't want people bidding against you. I get it.
I know. You know.
Again, stay away.
So we have an amazing podcast today. We're going to be covering the live auction for VHS tapes for Heritage. But before we do that, we have some awesome announcements, including, boom, we did it, boys! 20,000 followers on Twitter. Amazing. Thank you so much, everybody, for all your support over the past couple of years. It's been an absolute blast bringing you content, and this journey has just begun. We have so much amazing things in the pipeline, and so thank you, everybody, for the continued support. Really appreciate it.
We love you.
Thank you.
I mean, that really is amazing. 20,000, you guys. I mean, like, I'm new to knowing all of you, but a big congratulations, and that's a huge milestone. And thank you to the audience for really, giving them the credit they deserve, because this is an amazing show. I'm a fan. I mean, I'm just a fan up here getting to live the dream with these guys.
Oh, yeah. And today's going to be so much fun. Thank you, Slider. Appreciate that. Thanks so much. Thank you. Yeah, this is going to be a really fun discussion
with
today.
Slimer, and what are you talking about?
At the bottom here, you see the comment.
Slider. Hello, Slider. Okay.
So I want to mention. I want to mention everybody out there real quick. An awesome member and artist of the community, of the VV community, created this awesome digital collectibles, and he put our logo on it. Yeah, it's really awesome. It's extremely limited. Here's a little video presentation to give you guys an idea of what this looks like. So this is the NFT in digital format. And it's really a celebration to the VV community, and so super special. So really get out. Yeah. After this video, I'll make sure to include his Twitter account. So if you're interested in getting involved in this, you can do so. He goes by JPEG. Awesome guy. Very cool dude. And this is his Twitter account. So you'll see it pinned to his profile. Make sure to get involved. He's an amazing artist. So support an amazing artist and an amazing community of people. Love the VV community. Big shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
What's he go by?
JPEG. Jag Fine Art. Yeah. In my mind, I always think JPEG. I see that and immediately think JPEG, but Jag Fine Art.
I just wanted to give the man his proper credit.
I know. I mean, it does say it right there, Sean. Come on.
It does. Yeah. I'm not so good with words.
We're teaching him. He's getting there.
And also, woohoo! We have a giveaway.
Yeah.
We always have giveaways running, but this one is incredibly special. It's a donation from our amazing friend of the podcast, Up Crypto, Jason Rendall. Yeah. He donated this graded, uncirculated, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, glow-in-the-dark Rat Fink collectible Funko in celebration of the collaboration with Vivi and Funko. So huge shout out to him. This is pinned to our Twitter account, so at Comics and Crypto. All you have to do is follow our accounts and retweet, and that's it, and you're entered.
That's badass.
Yeah. It's a really cool Rat Fink. And also perfect for Halloween coming up. That's going to look great on someone's mantle, and I anticipate they'll probably get it before Halloween. And this is going to be the winner's going to get it. Probably it's going to be worldwide. So worldwide, and hopefully we'll get that to you before Halloween. So
at JCC camp, there was a kid named Avner Fink, and he had webbed toes. I remember that.
Oh, what toes? Did he swim?
And there's the connection.
Good old Abner.
So in 10 minutes, the live auction is going to start, and we're going to quickly go through some of the collectibles that we're really excited about. Yeah. And the first one is this CGC graded 9.4, and this is all part of the pedigree collection from Motor City, which is really cool. Yeah. And this is the making of Terminator. Ethan, can you tell us a little bit about this tape and why you're excited about it?
I picked this one because, I mean, This is the Canadian version. I put it on there because to represent all versions, including the American one, which I think precedes the Thorny and My Terminator. I'm not sure, but I know that it's the first time that Cameron was on camera, I believe, which I thought was a really cool feature. And then also, it's the making of Terminator. Like, are you kidding me?
So
like,
cool.
Thing is that?
Yeah,
that's
awesome.
It's the origin of one of. I mean, that's one of my favorite movies.
Oh yeah, love Terminator.
I mean, the gold.
That's awesome.
It's just it's sick. And look at the cover. I mean, it's. I mean,
and the cases for CGC are just stunning. We just actually, I just got some in the mail today. Here's a Academy screener for Spirited Away, graded 9.2.
Look how he makes it about him. It was about Terminator.
There we go.
It took no time.
It's so awesome. It's awesome. It was like Christmas, man, getting these in the mail. So huge shout out to CGC. These look absolutely incredible, guys. Oh, there it is.
How do I work this thing? There we go.
Yeah, no, so I'm excited, and I think $60 is super low. Someone's going to really enjoy it. Obviously, it won't have that U.S. The value that the U.S. tape might carry, but someone's going to go home really happy. So that's my take.
Yeah, the prices reflected are the current prices now, but they'll go up. They'll
go
up,
of course.
Sure. And
especially right before the end of the auction. Yeah,
these are just the current prices, and they may have changed since I made this spreadsheet or this slideshow. The next one is.
Could we also real quick go back? Could we talk about the Motor City Heritage Collection?
Yeah, Spencer, you want to dive into that?
No, I want you to do it. I don't really know much about it. That's why I'm asking.
It's. Actually, I didn't look up the details of this.
Well, there was a seller on eBay who had an amazing collection, and he was out of Detroit. And some people bought a few here and there. I think I got a few, and I think Jay Carlson over at Heritage made the connection. This guy's got quite the collection, and he went out, spoke to him, and what's it called when they put the thing
like a pedigree?
Yeah. So he put together a pedigree through CGC. And it's really a lovely collection. It's got some really interesting tapes, and it just adds something to have that pedigree on there. A lot of people look for that.
Totally.
And the thing that's special about pedigrees is you have to actually, I believe you had to have owned it when it was released.
You had to have been the first purchaser of it. Yeah,
to be official pedigree.
Oh, okay.
So this was in this person's collection for a while. Very cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah, somebody who had the foresight to buy it when it came out and didn't open it.
Keep it sealed.
Yeah.
That's special.
Crazy.
And especially for VHS tapes, which is crazy. Crazy. Yeah, I noticed a lot of them.
That guy's probably insane. Like really, like he was buying $80 VHS and hoarding them. Like that dude is. I would never want to be alone with him. Like good luck to him. Good luck to him in the auction, but he's probably a murderer.
Oh yeah, he's got dead bodies in his backyard.
Yeah,
the next one
his trunk smells like Boy Scouts.
No.
The next one is this Jaws Japanese advanced movie ticket, which the last auction actually a lot of Japanese movie tickets sold for a premium. Very impressed by the sales of these Japanese movie tickets. We're a big collector in these as well, and I'm excited to see what they do today. The current price is $105 for this ticket, and these tickets are actually affordable raw, and most of them are from Japan. It's really cool too because when you buy something from Japan, they always usually include an additional gift.
Yeah,
I said thank you, and it's so well packaged. Like it's awesome buying from Japan. I love.
What have you gotten? Japan. What have your gifts been?
Movie tickets. Oh, actually, one of them was The Man Who Knocks. Kev, you know this one, that noir film from the 40s, 50s. What's it called again? The Man Who Knocks, or The Last Man Who Knocks.
I have it somewhere.
So I bought a movie ticket, and they gave me an actual poster sheet of that movie, and I think it was from the 50s. And I'm like, wow, this is so cool. This is so special.
That's ridiculous because all I got was a breath mint. Seriously, that's what they sent me, like a little Japanese mint. It was good.
Oh, you got something now. You got something.
I'm not complaining, but it's not a poster.
Did you eat the mint?
I was freaked out. I didn't eat it. I'm not going to eat a foreign, someone's random mint. I don't want it. No.
That made the mint travel across 5 countries. Yeah. But I'm super excited to see what this does today. There's also a Back to the Future ticket stub. This one was actually.
So this one, I was going to say this is it's an advance ticket. So is this like a pre-screening?
I don't think so. I'm still learning about these.
These were released. It's not for a screening, but these were released before the other tickets. These were available for sale beforehand. So it's just a matter of availability, the advanced tickets, as opposed to the regular tickets, and then you have discount tickets that came out afterwards.
Very cool.
For Japanese ones. For American ones, I have no idea. I just sneak in.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And the next tape, Raiders of the Lost Ark from 1983. This is CGC 9.6 grade. And the current price value is $1,687.50. This is a first print, right, Ethan?
Looks like one to me. It's got the Temple of Doom ad. It's got the Scotch sticker.
Yeah. It's got the watermarks on the back.
The 24.95 sticker throws me off a little bit because that tape wouldn't have been only $24.95 to start, so that could be a little bit later.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless it just for some reason never sold and then got marked down.
That's true. It could be that.
Yeah.
It's it's one or the other. So I'm not sure. It could go either way.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is one of the most iconic films of all time. Raiders of the Lost Ark, such a legend. Indiana Jones, known worldwide. I'm really excited to see what this tape does, and especially seeing CGC now. This 9.6 is a high grade. This is a really high grade.
Doesn't get much higher.
Yeah. I haven't seen many 9.8 tapes. I'm excited to see some 9.8 tapes from older films like Indiana Jones or First Prince from the 80s. That's going to be crazy. And of course,
we all remember the performance of Half Pint or Short Stuff in this film.
Short Stuff. And of course, Back to the Future. This is the biggest item on the list for Heritage today. This is Back to the Future, first print, 9.6 grade, A++ seal. I mean, this is like a near perfect copy. And look, I'm curious, Ethan, can you let us know your thoughts on why they didn't remove the sticker in the front?
They're dumb. No, I'm just joking. I would have removed it.
Yeah,
I got to be honest. I would have totally had that removed.
It just presents so much better without it.
I know.
I agree with you, Spencer and Kevin. I'm with you both. I think maybe there could have been an issue with that particular sticker where they didn't feel that it was safe to try it.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I think there's quite a few of them with stickers on it, including that Terminator tape. And I feel like they're like, this is such a good grade. It's not going to add more value removing it. Let's just leave it on there.
It would have added more value.
I think so too. I think it would add more value. Yeah. But it's a big risk though, because if you mess up, then this is a pricey tape to be playing around with. So.
At that point, you just fly out there.
I'm noticing, is it over some of the watermarks?
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, it is.
So then that's probably another reason.
That's actually, I was going to bring that up. I'm glad that you brought that up, Kevin, because I was thinking the same thing. Yeah,
it could have pulled off some of the watermarks, maybe.
Yeah, 100%.
So really excited to see where this tape goes today. And actually, it was really cool. We actually had a chance to go to Salt Lake City Fan X, and we actually got to meet the cast of Back to the Future, which was absolutely surreal. And here's actually a couple tapes that we got signed. This one.
Amazing.
Yeah. So this is a sealed screener of Back to the Future 2, and it's signed by Thomas F. Wilson, who played Biff, Christopher Lloyd, Michael J. Fox, and James Token, who played Principal Strickland. So, man, I was shaking when they were signing this. It was a crazy journey getting this thing signed, because at one point we used Posca pens, and it started flaking from the plastic, and we actually had to remove Christopher Lloyd's signature. So the first time he signed it, he actually signed really big, and it started flaking off. And my sister's like, it's gone. It's like Thanos came in and just snapped his fingers, and all these signatures were disappearing, fading away. And so we got a alcohol wiped it off. I went to the front and talked to them and the representatives, and they were super cool about it. And they brought it back up, and I said, "Mr. Lloyd, can you please sign a little smaller this time? Trying to get all the signatures." And he's like,
"You're not that important to the."
It was super funny, because I was asking the representative next to him, and I was like, "Can you think he could sign a little smaller?" And she looks at me, she's like, "Good luck with that."
I mean, the first signature was big,
but it came out fantastic. I am so thrilled.
It's a beautiful piece, Sean. Really,
JSA side, and thanks so much. And of course, the biggest one by far. Oof, my hands are shaking just touching it. Hey, look at that! Look at that! This is Ethan's tape. This is Ethan's tape. He sent it over. We got it signed.
Hold on, I got to turn off the auction started, and it's like in my ear, like at like $126. You know,
this could be the only first print signed by Michael J. Fox. I would not be surprised if it's the only.
I hope it is, man.
Which is
I hope so. Yeah.
And don't worry, it's in a clear plastic case, Ethan, so it's very safe.
I trust you, man. I listen. You don't see me worried. I mean, you're a trustworthy guy. Now put it down.
Now put it down.
Start the auction already. Come on.
Well, so real quick though, we had some really good intel from Intel over Ed. So he agrees that he doesn't like the sticker, but that they kept them on because of the pedigree, so that you can basically see the purchase date, which is a really, really good point. That makes a lot of sense.
Over Ed. Thank you very much for the
thank you for clarifying that.
That's awesome. That makes sense. That's awesome.
Good intel.
Awesome. Great intel.
What up, Bill?
Hey,
what up, Bill?
Are we switching over to the auction soon? What are we doing?
Here we go.
Oh, here it is.
I guess I'm going to log in first. I'm going to hide it real quick.
You don't want to see a password.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Leagues under the sea. Look
All
at
right.
that.
What do you think Sean's password is, guys? Go.
Okay, it is definitely Christopher Lloyd's signs too big. It's comics and that was gonna be dirty. I'm sorry.
All right, here's the first tape.
All right, here we go.
Where are we now? At 110?
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. This is a 1986 clamshell. Nice. Very cool. I'm happy that CGC grades clamshells too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's got that beautiful, humongous sticker that we love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. I mean, it does make sense with the pedigree.
No, it totally. Spencer's right.
9.5 weeks.
This is a sexy movie, guys. Sexy movie.
Yes, it is.
I've never seen this one.
It's no Party at Kitty and the Studs, but it's still good.
I remember early in our film career, I actually recreated a scene from 9.5 weeks when they're at the. Remember that, Kev?
Oh yeah,
we did a collaboration with Netflix. I'll send it to you. Probably shouldn't see the light of day anymore, but it's.
Isn't that the movie where they have the sex scene with the food and they put the food
That's exactly what I recreated. Yeah, that's what it was. It was me and myself in a wig, and we.
I love it. Are you kidding me? Why haven't you shown me that?
20 windows, John.
It's terrible.
Why don't you break it out right now?
No.
While 9.5 weeks is up. No one cares about 9.5 weeks. Let's be honest.
Unfortunately, a lot of people don't know this movie.
Hey, people care enough to bid $18 on it.
Ooh, 18.
Oh no! Don't let it end at 18. Oh yeah, come on.
22. 24?
I mean, it's graded. The cost of grading we got to cover.
I know. I got at least got to cover the cost of grading.
Yeah, really.
Know, right? Literally. At least cover grading. God damn.
If you don't cover grading, I mean, it's a pretty safe bet to buy. You know, I mean,
that's a good point. We think about that all the time.
All the time we think about that.
Yeah, because we've gotten some really awesome tapes that were under the cost of grading, which blew our minds. Yeah.
Who's in 9.5 weeks again? Who's the woman?
Mickey Rourke and
what's her name? I forgot her name.
Mickey Rourke and another.
Technology saved me.
Hey, Jay Carlson, put the actors in the description.
Huge shout to Jay. Yeah, awesome.
Shout out to Jay, Jim over at Heritage. All you guys. Looks like a beautiful auction, and we're excited for it.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Kim Basinger.
And we apologize.
Of course, it's Kim Basinger. Of course.
Excellent.
And we apologize if we make fun of any of your tapes that are selling. It's all in good fun. They're all great tapes.
Well, some of them suck. Let's be honest.
I was like, all right.
Yeah, we want them to sell the tapes.
We do.
Speaking of really listen, tapes, here's Above the Law.
Hey, so what they're for.
Steven Seagal is hilarious. I think this should go for a lot just based on the fact that he is so insane.
Literally insane. Possibly.
I told you that story, Sean, where he goes, I just read the greatest script I've ever read. And Rob Schneider goes, really? Who wrote it? He goes, me.
That sounds about right.
Oh, jeez.
The Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, I think, made him a deity.
What?
He's a deity in Buddhism.
Oh my god!
I'm not making that up. It's not like a joke. I mean, that wouldn't be a great joke. But he paid enough. He paid enough that he's an official deity.
Cool.
So it should go for more than $24. Is my point. I mean, the man is,
literally God.
Yeah, he's he's divine.
Just 26.
Someone should cut bid it right now. Oh, you can't yet.
Cut bid off.
Yeah, it's got to go over 100.
I'm really excited for the next tape. I have a lot of memories for the next tape.
Is Above the Law? Oh, that's Mark for Death, where they have voodoo and they like paint it as this horrible religion where they just chop up white people. Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah. What's your favorite Steven Seagal film?
That one, Mark for Death, or the one where he's in the coma, or is that Van Damme?
Coma?
Yeah, the Hard to Kill.
Oh man, I haven't seen that in so long. I don't remember that one.
Here we go. What's the fair warning? Once the fair warning comes up, that's when all these bids come in.
Yeah, like they're torturing each other over this tape. This is his first movie, by the way.
Oh, okay. A little FA action.
Oh, it is. This
FA
one. This
and pedigree.
Yeah.
Wow.
A double whammy.
Oh, for Above the Law, yeah.
Let's get it.
That's cool.
Look at that face on the cover. He's so intense.
His face is on like every movie cover.
He means business. He means business.
Remember Under Siege?
Oh my God. I saw that in the theater. I loved it. When that woman comes out of the cake, I was like 13. I was like, oh, hell yeah. Are you kidding me?
Oh, Under Siege. That's
I'm gonna throw in a bid.
Do it.
No.
No. Yes, Adventures of Babysitting.
Sweet.
This is one of my favorite films. Childhood memories, man. Yeah.
Great movie.
Wait,
really
did we
great.
meet someone from this? Oh, I felt like we met someone from this at a con.
Oh. Yeah, we did. We met the
What's
brother.
his name?
We met the brother.
Yeah.
It's so funny because we recreated. We recreated. Yeah, and we held on to the side. Yeah, that was super fun. Yeah. Big shout out to my brother-in-law Chad.
You guys should recreate a bunch of famous movie covers for Comics and Crypto and use them as like bumpers and like openings and stuff. That'd be sick, no?
I really like that. That's such a good idea. Yeah.
I would love to see it as a fan. Yeah. I mean, really.
Kevin can do some great art for it.
Yeah. We did that where we're back. Remember that?
We're back in Dinosaur.
Yeah, the dinosaurs.
That's awesome.
That was really good one.
I remember when I was like 9 years old, I would watch this movie all the time, and I had to rewind the scene with Elizabeth Shue in the beginning when she's dancing in the beginning.
Hell yeah.
I was in love with Elizabeth Shue, man.
Oh, she was amazing. Oh, she still is.
She's stunning.
Oh,
yeah, she's stunning.
Is Gary Busey in drag in this?
Are you calling Elizabeth Shue Gary Busey in drag?
Yeah, what?
I don't think Gary Busey's in
I'm just looking. There's a comment here. Vintage Lord Canada said Gary Busey in drag.
That is awful. Oh my God, Elizabeth Shue is so hot. Are you kidding me? And first of all, Gary Busey in drag is not unattractive.
Sold for $250. Sold for $250.
That's a big. That's a nice price for that.
Yes.
Airplane 2, the sequel.
Oh, I want this.
How do you like your coffee? How do you like your coffee, Kevin?
Black, just like my man.
There you go. Well done. Let's see. This is an 82 slipcase, huh? Got the
bids are coming in high.
Yeah. Well, this is a nice thing.
Well, it's the sequel. Airplane 2, the sequel.
And a high grade. Super high grade.
Yeah.
Man, this is so cool. I'd love to interview whoever's collection this belonged to and the history behind it. This is special. This is a bargain right here. If anyone's listening,
I hope it goes over 200 at least.
I would really hope so. I mean,
yeah, totally agree. Going back to Adventure Babysitting,
top 10 movies made in
Chicago, agree. Yeah, definitely agree.
Oh, wow.
Chief Keef's music videos are all the top 10 videos made in Chicago.
No.
No one's a Chief Keef fan? No one for that reference? Okay.
Nope. I didn't know.
I'm not a big Chief Keef fan necessarily.
Neither am I. I mean, who is? I mean,
apparently
his mom? Maybe his mom?
I don't think so. The woman has taste. I mean, come on.
You got another bid in? 169?
Come on, go over it.
Sometimes sequels are tough, because you're thinking of Airplane, and you're like, do I want to spend the money on Airplane 2? But I mean, this
one's funny.
But Airplane 2 is still so good.
It's definitely more than someone got a great deal. I'll say that.
Yeah. Oh man.
Alien.
Ooh.
Wow, 98.
Look at that already. 400 already.
Is this a first print?
No, there's a magnetic Alien, and there's also a CBS Fox.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
a big
This
drawer box.
is a CBS Fox version.
No, I meant a drawer box.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a drawer, but I know there's a magnetic. So
yeah. This is going for
500. Look at that. That's a very nice price. Well, that's a huge grade.
Currently at 657.
High grade. So
insane. Yeah, this is a near perfect grade. I mean, 9.8 A++ seal. That's like wow.
Yeah. It's like Kenneth got into the weed and started grading.
720 at 720.
Kenneth was definitely smoking when he graded these.
782.
This one looks awesome. This is a groovy copy. 9.8.
Yeah.
782. 782. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Oh, 782. There we go.
782.
782.
Wow, 813.
Oh, 844. We're still alive, boys. 844.
This is listen, someone wants this in this grade, and they're right. You know what? I mean, I can't fault them.
Yeah,
this is a good one, honestly. I like this
one. 907 when you hit 1,000. I hit 1,000.
Oh, we got some clarification here. Gary Busey in drag was in Under Siege.
Oh, he was in drag and Under Siege. Yes. That's true. Oh my God. Man. When the captain had his birthday, he came out in drag.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Great That's point. What it was. Great point.
We were on a different movie.
Yeah. I just picture him in drag, and I was pleased with that. I didn't need explanation.
I didn't need anything more than that.
1,000. It crossed 1,000 threshold.
Did it?
Yeah.
1,000. That's amazing. 1,032 is the current bid.
Go for it, guys. Get it.
And
Ripley.
Done.
Very nice.
That's amazing.
Ooh, aliens.
Are you going to go for the back-to-back 9.8 matching set?
No, wait. So which print is this one?
The same as the last one. This is an 87, so it's the. I mean, this is when Aliens. When did Aliens come out?
I think it was 86.
Right. So 86? this is Aliens, right? I mean, there's no earlier print than this.
I don't think so. I don't think this is an early, or there's an earlier print. I think this.
I don't think so either. I mean, I would imagine the first print as what, like vertical watermark. I'm not well versed on this particular tape.
Yeah.
Wow, it is jumping.
9.8 and it's Aliens. Yeah, I mean, this is a no-brainer in my opinion.
I think whoever went after the last one might want a set.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I would
too. Yeah, totally. Well done.
720. Wow, that feels like a really good deal. Yeah.
The ambassador. Really you guys know why they? No, I'm just joking. I never heard of this.
I was about to say I don't know this.
I don't know this one.
It's gripping, according to the description.
We got a bit in
1984. The ambassador, an intrepid and enigmatic diplomat, is sent on a high-stakes mission to a politically turbulent and perilous foreign nation. As tensions escalate, he finds himself entangled in a.
It's over at $2, Kev.
$2.
So
you just waited. Oh God, why would you spend that money on the grading?
I don't know. Amityville 2, the possession.
I hope no one's watching me say like that was. I was just joking. That was a fine tape. Like you should not bid. I don't think we're. I was joking.
I don't think we're influencing anybody right now.
Okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope we are.
Don't take our words for influence. Just enjoy the ride, boys.
Not financial advice. We're just having fun.
Mine is pure financial advice. Mine is like literally financial advice.
All right. Well, Ethan is not associated with comics and crypto.
No, I'm not. I am not.
Might be here.
Never financial advice. Never financial advice.
Amityville
see, look what you did, Ethan. Look what you did.
I was gonna bid on ambassador.
Oh, here we go. Let's go. American Wolf in London.
Oh,
great. This is a good one. Yeah.
1985 print.
I think these 9.8 grades are insane.
This is
another 9.8.
I mean, the movie came out in what, 80, 81?
81, yeah.
81, yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know. This is the first.
I don't know this,
but it's still a great copy and it's a great grade. I'd still think this is definitely.
It's a sick grade, 9.8 A+. I mean, geez.
Yeah, this is amazing. This one's great.
It's doing nicely. Let's see. We've got the white Vestron watermarks. That's nice. I like those. That always makes for nice presentation.
Yeah.
And I wish they showed the front and the back.
Yeah, the big sticker isn't too bad on this one.
It only eliminates half of the people on the cover.
Exactly.
This movie is unbelievable. It's directed by John Landis, who did some of the greatest comedies of all time, including Trading
Blues
Places,
Brothers.
Blues Brothers. He
Yeah.
did what was the college film? Oh my gosh, I'm
Animal House.
Thank you, the Animal House. My gosh, wow, yeah, John Landis, absolute legend. This has the best werewolf transformation ever in history.
Nightmare on Elm Street 4.
Look that up, everybody.
Dream Master. I love this one.
Love this one. Love this movie. It's not as good as 3, mind you.
No, it's not. But
American Werewolf in London sold for $375. It's a pretty good sale.
Yeah.
This is a great tape. I mean, this one should shoot up. I mean, I'm tempted to start bidding on this.
I know it doesn't have the big sticker on the front.
Yeah, that's true. It's got a little tiny one.
Just a little tiny sticker.
Freddy's face.
Nice.
Yeah, well.
I don't
know if it's over his face. It might be over like his arms. Is it?
Oh, is it?
Kind of looks like it's like
They're
not
always
quite
strategically placed.
Zoom in, Sean. Zoom in a little bit.
What's going on?
I want to see the sticker.
Oh,
it's over.
Yeah. Well.
There you go.
All right. Oh, there you go.
That was a decent sale. Someone did really well there. A Polish vampire in Burbank.
I don't know this one.
I don't know this one either. 1984.
It's about my
In the
grandmother.
quirky and uproarious film, A Polish Vampire in Burbank, Count Stanley, a suave and sophisticated vampire from Eastern Europe, finds himself unexpectedly relocated to the sun-soaked streets of Burbank, California.
We're so watching this movie, Kev.
To modern American life, he juggles his instability, thirst for blood, with his newfound obsession for trendy pop culture.
I like the next line. Do the next line. I like the next line.
Woody.
I don't know what the next one is.
When he falls head over heels
for a spunky local. When he falls head over heels for a spunky local barista, he must navigate hilarious misunderstandings and awkward situations, all the while evading a bumbling ...
I'm just
Polish
a
vampire in Burbank. You know, there's one person who was
guys.
waiting for this to be available.
Apparently, whoever's bidding $50, $60. Good lord!
I take it back. There's 2 people who were like, "God, I hope they have it."
They're like, I gotta have this.
Yeah.
It was their favorite movie when they were a kid.
Yeah, exactly.
They have to have it.
I'm gonna have to look this up now.
2 people. That's it.
Oh yeah. All you need is 2 people.
That's it.
You know, it's funny because I don't know if this is horror or comedy, but I mean, I have a great base of knowledge of horror, and I don't know this one.
I think it's a comedy more.
This seems more comedy. Yeah.
Oh, I love
I
it.
got the
Tomatoes.
Wow, that is
That's jumping up quick.
9 to 8, A++. What a high grade.
Yes,
That's
I love
incredible.
Attack the Killer Tomatoes. Oh my god.
Current bid at 463.
This guy had an insane collection. Holy shit.
Yeah,
man.
It's so cool to see 9/8. This is awesome.
Yeah, and just to have like kept them in such good condition for so long, it's just
it's surreal.
They made a kid show about this too, which is amazing.
Did they really?
They did. I watched it.
Of course, Kevin.
I need to watch it. That's amazing. I was gonna bid, but it's getting a little. It's getting to where it should be.
844.
That's awesome. I love the fact that.
I have one of these, but I'd love another. But it's
gonna go over 1,000.
It's getting healthy. It's getting healthy. You know, they made a series. You know, they made a TV series of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah,
Freddy's Nightmares. You ever see it?
Freddy's Nightmares. Yep.
It's really interesting. It's not as good as
movies. It's unfortunately it was right at that period where he was getting kind of a little too goofy, a little too like.
But it's still fun because it's new Freddy material.
Yeah.
1150.
I bid. I had to bid.
1300.
Wow.
I got outbid.
Nice.
He got outbid, Kev. That's not nice.
No,
I didn't hear that.
You know what? They earned it. You take it.
1300 final sale. That's awesome. Oh, here we go. Wow.
There we go.
Just like that.
Oh
my gosh. This is the big one, boys. This is the big one.
I kissed my mother.
I don't know why, but
this good.
It was
like a stop there.
Brother.
Oh my gosh.
87.50.
11,000. What? How much did it go for?
It went for about $11,000.
Oh, it was 11,000. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Nice.
All right.
Now we've got the 89 up, a 9.48.
Yep,
nice.
That's a big price for that. That's nice.
360.
People like Back to the Future.
Yeah, it's a 9.4. It's a good grade.
Is this Johnny 5?
Not included.
Is this Johnny 5 or the one with the little ones that fly around?
The little ones, the little things that fly around.
And then they died. This is so sad.
Yeah, batteries not included, man. The little robots. So cool. Yeah.
That's so
dude, this is super sad. I mean, it's a feel good. I love this movie, but it made me cry, dude.
Yeah.
Not as much as Johnny 5 when he's like, Johnny 5 powers down.
You know what movie we watched recently was was not the Aviator. What was the one? Compliance. What was that? The Navigator.
Flight of the Navigator.
Come on, Ethan. Really? No, nothing.
I've seen the movie called Compliance, but it wasn't that kind of movie.
Flight of the Navigator. That was actually good? It holds up so well.
It actually held up really well.
Okay, we watched it, didn't we?
Yeah.
You guys ever seen The Gods Must Be Crazy?
Oh yeah, I love The Gods Must
Spencer,
Be Crazy.
You got to try. It's so
and The Gods Must Be Crazy too, which is the sequel.
Yeah, both are interesting.
100%, both are classics.
Cool. Yeah,
Skate Junkie, thank you, seriously.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh man,
where are we at $30? Guys, come on! This is the little robots who are so sad, and they say, don't they save the kid and then they give up their own lives?
This has some like amazing special effects in it too. Oh wow,
yeah, a lot of good practical stuff.
Yeah,
Beastmaster. That was my nickname in middle school.
Intel Overhead, you said not the first print. Were you referring to Back to the Future, or were you referring to something else? I'm curious what you were talking about here.
I think it was American Werewolf in London, because I was asking.
Oh, you're talking about something different. Okay, cool.
I think it was American Werewolf in London, but please clarify.
Clarify for us, Intel Overhead. Yeah, I'm curious what you're talking about here.
It's like a 4-year gap between when it came out and when that one.
I really appreciate everybody in the audience coming in with the knowledge.
Yeah, thank you.
This is awesome.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, this is really cool. It's
all trying to learn.
Thank you guys for rocking with us, man. I love that there's an audience, man. It's so cool. You guys are interactive and awesome.
This is fun.
And you get to look at the Beastmaster.
That's great.
Watch
it with his stoner grandma.
Yeah,
that's awesome. That's awesome.
The best of Dan. This is a 9.9.
The best of
Dan.
Oh,
wow. 9.9.
Wow.
I don't know if I've seen it.
Kenneth saw this and he was like, no, 9.9.
Wow. That's cool.
What are some of Dan Aykroyd's? He did the Coneheads.
Trading Places.
No, I'm talking about on SNL. On SNL.
Oh, SNL. What was the one? Wild and Crazy Guys.
Right.
What was that one?
That's also where the Blues Brothers came from SNL.
Blues Brothers, Coneheads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
and he had to deal with like being near Chevy Chase, so I give him credit for dealing with that.
Yeah.
Being near someone so unfunny must be hard.
It's so funny. So,
in case you're wondering, I mean Chevy Chase is super unfunny.
Yes.
You guys are acting like he's in the audience. You're like,
no, I don't love Chevy Chase.
He sucks. 55. This is this is a fine price. I guess not for the grade, but I mean, this is an interesting piece because you don't see it come up. You know, you hardly ever see it. I mean, on eBay, you don't see it. So
never heard of it.
Someone's going to take this, and it's going to be a rarity. But people are probably nervous to spend a bunch of money on it because they don't know there aren't past comps. So it's hard.
Well, I will say 9.9 is special because I've never seen a 9.9 VHS yet. I mean, I'm not saying it's the first one, but it's the first one I've seen personally, which is really cool.
The best of Eddie Murphy, though.
Eddie Murphy,
that's awesome.
Mr. Fuck You Man.
I'm Gumby, damn it.
My favorite was Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Robinson.
Mr. Robinson, yeah.
Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood, Gumby, James Brown's Hot Tub.
Oh, yeah.
He did that pimp, Velvet Jones.
Oh, God. That's
How to Be a Hoe.
How to Be a Hoe. Oh, man.
Oh, he did Buckwheat's album when he went,
oh, that's right.
He's got to be one of the funniest
one. I think is what like put him on the map.
his stand-up raw is unreal.
Delirious.
Oh yeah, Eddie Murphy.
Delirious. That's what it was.
At one point, Delirious was the funniest stand-up of all time, and then when you watch it now, you're like, "Wow, that's hateful." But it's really incredible. He's so incredibly talented. It's just so sad that he went down that particular route and that it aged like that because he was so good. You know, I mean, no one was better than Eddie Murphy when he did Delirious.
Yeah, it's
you
tough.
guys check it out and tell me what you think.
Yeah, I'm curious to see. Yeah.
He was just a prodigy of stand-up comedy for sure.
He's so natural on stage. Look at the price for this. It was $400.
Wow.
$388.50.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Wow, this was
that's awesome. This is gonna go for a lot.
You know who's great in this movie? Bronson Pinchot.
Sorry, what was that?
Bronson Pinchot is great in this movie. The guy who plays Balky.
Oh.
He's in this. You don't remember him from this movie? He's like Achuel Foley.
Oh, he's so good. Oh, yeah.
Wait, he is in this one. I thought he was in the sequel for some reason.
He's in all of them, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's
don't
right.
Me, guys. I've never
Doesn't
seen
he like go through the glass door or something?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I've never seen the first one.
What?
What? Oh,
I've seen the second, third. Yeah,
you've seen this one.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yeah.
I just watched Excellent Adventure. I used to watch this every day when I was younger. I love this movie.
It's a great movie.
Bill and Ted's Bogus Adventure as well.
It's going well.
What do they do to death? What is it called when they do that thing to death when they grab his junk? Melvin.
Oh yeah, that's the underwear. Melvin,
right? My daughter has had a huge crush on Keanu Reeves for a long time.
He's the best. He might be the best human being on this planet.
I know.
Really. The Birds.
Cool. Here's a great movie.
Wow, The Birds. That's awesome.
This movie will still scare you if you give it a chance and kind of suspend your time lapse disbelief.
Apparently the inspiration for The Birds came in the Monterey, California area. I don't know specifically where. My parents know, but they talk about it all the time. But in the Monterey area, that's where Alfred Hitchcock was inspired for this movie.
Cool.
He was like having a hot dog and something swooped down. It was
what
happened?
That bird was evil.
I would like to know what inspired that. That's strange. Where are we? $65. This is a later copy. This is the.
I was about to say it's an 85 copy. I'm really not sure.
But the 85 copy there's a wraparound from 85. So this is not that. This is the side watermarks. So that was not
Blazing
a bad
Saddles.
Oh, Blazing Saddles.
9.6.
Silver sticker.
This is one of my dad's favorite comedies of all time.
This is one of my favorite.
Yeah. So this would be the earliest copy from 86.
Oh,
I mean, there's earlier copies. I mean, but from 86, when you have the silver sticker and the wraparound and the star treatment, then you're dealing with the earliest from 86. And there's hardly any, try and find one earlier. So this is why this is an excellent target.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's doing well. Look at 400.
Yeah, good.
400. Let's go.
I think I've seen a clamshell for Blazing Saddles on eBay.
Yeah, it's not
I'm
real.
pretty sure. That's not real.
I mean, allegedly.
Okay, yeah, because it looks a little weird to me. But
really?
Yeah.
And by weird, you mean fake?
Yeah, I don't know. I just had a bad feeling about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I could. Yeah.
Or so.
It made my nuts shrivel. It did. I looked at it and they went right in my stomach. Protection.
Intel Overhead said this is the first slipcase for that one.
Right.
Yeah.
Bloodsport.
Am I wrong?
I
love this movie.
That's cool. 9.6 A seal. Very high grade.
It's a great one.
Underrated Van Damme movie, The Quest.
The Quest. Don't know The Quest.
Hey Vancouver, good to see you.
Vancouver.
The Quest is like a bunch of different guys from different. It's like the UFC 1. It's like like one guy's like, look, he's fighting like a tiger now. And he's like tiger style, and Van Damme has to go through this tournament of guys and become like the ultimate fighter. It's amazing.
Oh wow, I'll have to check that one out. It's
a vanity project. I think he directed it. It's like 3 hours long. It's unbelievable. It's epic. It's unepic. This is a huge price for this tape. This is doing very well.
I mean, it's Bloodsport. It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, but I mean, this is doing
it's a high
well.
grade. 9.6.
Yeah.
Sold.
Well done.
Yeah. I mean, I think the pedigree is just helping with all these. Like, I think they're all just going to do
I would
reasonably well because of that.
So Bloodsport sold for $687.50.
Wow.
Is this a wraparound Blues Brothers? This is really nice.
Yeah, it looks like it.
At 130.
Nice.
I might put it in a bid. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to say that.
Yeah, I might put it in a bid. Here we go.
Because like, there's someone who definitely
Guys,
hates
we
me
gotta think
watching, and they're
quickly.
like,
I
"Yeah,
have to
go
find
ahead,
it out."
asshole."
Oh,
Like my
Blues
ex
Brothers
is
were
out there like
last.
bidding against me. I'm sure.
It just blows my mind that John Landis directed this film in American Werewolf in London. Like that's just like wow. I mean that film got American Werewolf in London, that transformation. You guys gotta, if you haven't seen that transformation scene, I mean watch the movie of course, but watch that transformation scene. Is one of the most epic things in cinematic history.
We discussed it the other day, right? The body
we did
horror
upcoming,
aspect.
so we have some of our favorite Halloween or horror film VHS tapes being between myself, Kevin, and Ethan. We're doing a few episodes that we're releasing in the near future, talking about our favorite Halloween films. So be on the lookout for that. That's gonna be released soon.
The Spy Who Loved Me.
There you go.
Nice.
James Bond.
Could you date
Roger
a spy
Moore
or no?
Resent?
Spencer, could you date a spy?
Never.
You really couldn't date a spy? No, I'm not saying an I'm saying a spy for us.
I know. It's just no. I don't think so.
It's
too
weird,
much stress.
right?
Too much stress.
You don't want to
like what are they doing out there in the world? You know,
right.
It's like they got if you're a spy, sometimes you gotta do some bond shit, and maybe do some courting. And if I'm dating somebody, I don't want them doing that. You know,
and they can't tell you about it, so you would
and then they can't tell you about it. You would never know, but you'd always think about it. You'd always know that there's a possibility that it happened. And,
like in The Americans, that's absolutely right.
Yeah. There was actually a recent film that came out on, was it Apple TV? You guys heard about that one with Chris not Pine.
You got to explain it before you say have you seen that one.
Yeah, no, Sean, he struggles with context.
Recent film. It was Chris Evans, and he dates this girl who's a spy, and he doesn't know it. And it's the whole joke is that he's dating her now, and that he's involved in this whole situation. And he has to try to figure out a way to get out of it. I didn't see that. No. Yeah, it was okay, but it was just a funny idea. I mean, it's kind of like that's maybe a prerequisite. Watch that, and you'll know if you'll be able to handle it or not.
Watch The Americans, because that's a good
show.
FX. I watched the first season of that. I never finished it.
If you can get through a couple seasons, you'll really like it. But it is slow to grab you.
Yeah. I'll tell you
it's great show.
Yeah, I'm watching this with the girlfriends. Breaking Bad. Probably the best show ever made.
Did you never watch it?
It is before?
I did.
Show.
Okay.
Not what's the from beginning to end? I think it's one of the best shows ever made.
Oh, Octopussy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Octopussy.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Let's see.
Roger Moore's back.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
We're at $70. What is this? An 84 CBS Fox white watermarks, right? Horizontal. This is a nice tape. We've got another beautiful sticker, which of course denoting the pedigree.
This one isn't even the pedigree though.
Oh, I was trying to give it a break. No, this is a nice tape, and I mean, you're dealing with one of the older Bond movies, and there's some real Bond fans out there, so there's a market for this for sure.
Definitely, a lot of Bond fans out there. Yeah.
Who's your favorite Bond?
Sean Connery.
Me too.
Yeah, Sean Connery. Probably.
I'll take the rapist for 300. That's therapists.
Therapist. The day is mine, Trebek. SNL skit, one of the best. That's probably one of the best SNL skits of all time.
I banged your mother.
Oh, that's so good.
I like when he calls him a Canadian Ponce.
Yeah. I thought it was so weird coincidence, but they both died. Alex Trebek and Sean Connery both died within very close time period of each other.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Boys in the Hood.
Wow. This is a heavy movie.
Oh, wow.
This is a
Ricky
heavy
was
movie.
going to be the first one to go to college out of his family. I'm not going to tell you what happens. I'm not going to spoil the movie for whoever buys it.
Man, this movie is a
yes, because you're definitely going to crack it open and watch it.
Yeah.
9-6.
Ice Cube. Who did Ice Cube play? Does anyone remember?
I don't. I haven't seen this movie in a while.
Doughboy.
Was it?
Doughboy.
Ice Cube's a great actor, man. He's so good.
Yeah.
I love Ice Cube.
Okay, may I take issue with that? Ice Cube is Ice Cube, and he's a famous guy. But really, I've followed his career. Is he a great actor?
I think he's good for what he can do.
Oh, okay, that's different.
Is he multi? I mean, it's like there's a lot of actors like that though. I mean, Seth Rogen's kind of like that too, right? I mean, he's amazing.
Who's the better actor, Seth Rogen or Ice Cube?
I mean, they're so different. They're so different. But I
love
him.
One of them's funny and talented.
But Ice Cube in 21 Jump Street, he's hilarious. Have you seen 21 Jump Street with the newer ones with Ice Cube? He's so funny.
It's written. It's
great.
It's well written, but I don't think. I mean, I didn't like him as a rapper, and I'm a huge. I mean,
cool.
Like I've been a rap fan forever. Like I mean, I'm talking about back to. Like I'll tell you about 1979 Fatback Band King Tim, the first rap song there ever was. Like I know rap. And Ice Cube is never anything special talent-wise. Nope.
I want to talk about the Breakfast Club. That movie should be a pre-rent. That movie it sold for
the Burbs
$550 for Breakfast Club.
I love
that film. Should be a prerequisite in every high school. Every high schooler should see the Breakfast Club. I love the Burbs. This is a great film. My ADD is kicking in.
I can't remember who. Somebody recently told me that they weren't allowed to watch The Breakfast Club before they went to high school because their parents thought that it would be a bad influence for their high school experience.
That's hilarious.
The movie is literally a symbol for quality.
I know.
My parents made me watch Kids before middle school.
Wow. Yeah, that's heavy.
Oh, wow.
Oh man.
I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Okay,
oh, dude.
They were like, we want you to be prepared for what it's like.
This is a really fun movie, The Burbs. This is a fun movie. Actually,
I've never seen this.
I have a copy over there too. I got it in Vegas.
I've never seen this. I'll be honest.
Totally agree, Vancouver.
So good.
Very underrated film.
Yeah, I love The Burbs.
Caddyshack. Nice. Oh, so cool.
It's a wraparound too.
Mm-hmm.
I smelled Chevy Chase on it. He's gonna suppress the value. Watch.
It's so cool. I didn't realize Harold Ramis directed this. That is so awesome that Harold Ramis directed this. Yeah, that's awesome.
Fantastic.
Harold Ramis, man, he was so talented.
240.
I was told that after everything, I can come back to Twitter, so I got that going for me.
364. that go for free. Oh, so good. 364.
Ooh.
We got a bid. 414.
Wow.
Rodney Dangerfield, and he was he was a really good dude. Like everyone said, he's a really nice guy, but he had this bitterness about him because he wasn't famous until way later in life. And he felt like he should have been able to enjoy it as a younger man. And he always kind of held this anger about that. He used to talk about that.
He's an interesting guy because, I mean, he doesn't have a manager or agent. He never has. And apparently he has a
he's dead.
Well, yeah.
are you talking about Bill Murray? Who are you talking about?
Rodney Dangerfield.
I'm sorry. No, I was talking about Bill. I was thinking of Bill Murray.
Oh, well, he's dead. No, I'm just joking. He's dead.
He's kicking.
Cannonball Run.
Cannonball Run. I've never seen this.
Nor have I.
It's a movie where they drive cars places.
Caddyshack sold for $450.
There you go.
That's not even that's a good price, but I mean someone still got a good deal. I mean that's an early copy.
Yeah.
Some of the best directors came out of I can't read the rest.
Came out of the 80s. Yeah. I agree.
Totally. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this one's flying right now. 438. 463.
Wow.
A lot of Cannonball Run fans.
Wow. Well, that's a special gift edition. It's marked not for retail sale. The only other one I've ever seen like that is Raw Deal. That's the only two tapes I've seen marked like that are that and Raw Deal. And I think they're the same year.
Wow.
Special.
So very interesting tape. Cool. That's very cool.
Yeah.
See, someone had their eye on that.
488.
Casablanca.
84 copy. Woo.
This movie holds up so well.
Is this Play It Again, Sam?
Oh, perfect.
Is that where she says "Play it again, Sam"? Or
that's what he says. Yeah. He said that's not the actual quote, but it's something like that.
Oh yeah. All right.
But
I'm on the right track.
Yeah, you're on the right track. This movie is fantastic. I still ask anyone to watch this to understand even just cinematography, the way they move the camera to introduce characters to do things.
And Claude Rains. Oh my gosh. He was one of the funniest performances I've ever seen. For that, I remember the first time I saw Casablanca was in a movie theater, and it was actually they played it again. It was at AMC, It was awesome experience. And we're in a theater with probably like 150 people, and people were laughing hysterically at him. And I'm like, that is unbelievable. Almost 100 years later, this guy is still making people laugh in this film.
Yeah.
So special. What a timeless classic.
Yeah, this is literally one of my favorites in terms of like that old school Hollywood era.
Yeah, it's so beautiful in so many ways.
Guys, this is a great price for this film. I mean, I think the earliest copy of Casablanca is a magnetic, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I know there's a magnetic because I have the beta.
Yeah. Because I own it.
Like a question. I was like,
yeah. Kevin, is that right? I'm just setting you up to tell you I know.
You're wrong.
Yeah. I love to do that. I'm going to start doing that. Hey, Kevin, do you know what Cleon Jones hit in 1969 for the Mets?
No.
341, stupid.
Ah! Damn it. I was so close. I was going to say 7.
This is a great deal. I mean, that really, someone did very well there.
Premium.
Oh, this was one of my picks. I sent you this, Sean.
Yep. Yeah, you did.
The changeling.
We didn't have time to cover this. We didn't have time to cover this.
1982. Yeah, this is early.
Yeah.
I love this. I'm gonna bid on this.
I actually haven't seen this movie either.
I haven't seen the changeling either.
Listen, if they want to bid against me, they're welcome to.
Great cover though.
I'm stupid. I'm stupid with this stuff. Like I'll just keep bidding if I have no conscience. It's not like I have like a ton of money or like I'm super smart. I just have no conscience when I bid. So if you want to mess with that, I mean you can, but I have no conscience.
I love when Ethan and I we talk about things we find on eBay and we've actually bid against each other without knowing it. So now every time there was a Back to the Future cassette and we bid against each other and I was the second bidder, I'm like, dude, I screwed you over like $200. I'm so sorry. So now we're more communicative about it.
I do it to him on purpose.
Yeah.
You're right, cool. Vancouver.
Okay. That's awesome.
This changeling isn't an easy find. Okay.
Dude, whoever's bidding against me right now. Okay, come on.
Wow.
Come on, just let Ethan have it. Come on.
Let him have it. Let him have it.
Let him have it.
Tell how much he wants it.
Come on, give it to him.
Look at my face. I'm super sad now.
Look at his face. Come on.
Look at Make him spend money.
Look at
that.
Gonna
spend all this money.
Yeah.
We're at 120. Oh, come on. Now he's pausing. He's pausing and then putting his bid in. That's an asshole move. He's waiting like 10 seconds and then he's like, bing. Like he knows that's annoying. Don't be annoying. I win.
Hey!
Congrats, bud.
Congratulations.
I think I did.
Hopefully you did.
I don't know.
Charlotte's Web.
Charlotte's Web. I love Charlotte's Web.
That's awesome.
This is the 86. Yeah, this is the collector series. This is not the one with the not the straight one with the white back and the waterfall watermarks, but this is a great copy as well. And of course, you've got Templeton the Rat, star of the movie. And Charlotte dies, but her little babies come, and they all love Wilbur. It is so it's a wonderful film.
So good.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. If you haven't seen Charlotte's Web in your first 20 to 40 years,
after 10 years, it's gonna.
Yeah. I don't think we have many listeners below that age.
All you 12-year-olds watching the Heritage VHS thing, what a nerd you are. You're nerdier than I was at that age, dude.
But imagine if there is a 12-year-old watching this right now, how well they're going to do in life.
Oh my God.
They're going to crush it.
They're going to kill it.
Yeah.
What a move. That crypto money is really paying off.
Ahead of all of us. Did I get the changeling cheaper than that Charlotte's Web?
Did you win the Charlotte's Web one?
No, did I get the changeling cheaper than the Charlotte's Web went for?
Yeah.
See, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, by $10.
What do we have now? The Chinatown, the same series, the collector series, the one we recognize from the. Don't they have the Raiders of the Lost Ark? That's the famous one from that, right? Someone just texted me. I haven't seen Charlotte's Web yet, asshole.
See?
Oh, that's awesome.
Hilarious. Did that one sell for $4?
No, it sold for $52.
Oh. I thought I saw $4 somewhere.
Well, yeah, but 52 with BP.
Oh, with the buyer's premium.
Buyer's premium, yeah,
So,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So $4.
So $4. Yeah.
Hey. Guys, anyone want Chinatown?
Apparently nobody likes
Sean.
Chinatown.
Sean, you want Chinatown? Like, come on.
Wow.
Chud is. I love.
I'm running out of space. Ethan, I
What
gotta
does
be
Chud?
conservative
What
here.
does Chud mean? Kevin, Chud. What does it stand for?
Cannibalistic humanoid, blah blah blah. Underground dwellers.
Dwellers.
Yeah. Bingo.
Yeah.
Well done.
Current bid 234.
Man, I haven't seen this
263.
movie in a long time.
Super high
It's a
grade.
dope movie. Have you seen the Midnight Meat Train?
Oh, I like the Midnight Meat Train.
I love it.
I
think it's a great film.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the tone of this one.
Yeah. Wasn't that who is it that like what's his name? Bradley Cooper? Wasn't that like his early films?
Oh, is that him? It is him.
Yeah, that was
It
Bradley
is
Cooper's
him.
early films. Yeah.
Is he
Crazy.
Black Hawk Down? Is that his first movie, or am I making that up?
No, I don't think he was in Black Hawk.
Bradley Cooper's first film was actually Spencer. You know this.
I do, and I'm forgetting it.
Wet Hot American Summer.
Wet Hot American Summer. Yes.
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
Really?
That's
Oh,
right.
I
And
didn't
then,
know
yes.
that.
Spencer's a
shit.
screener for that.
I have a sealed screener
Nice.
from Wet Hot American Summer. Yeah.
That's a good one. That's
That's
a
a
good
Yeah.
great
See,
one.
this was on my list too. This is doing very well. This is a big
Yeah.
horror movie to me.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
this is low, I think, for this
Yeah.
film. I mean, this is cult horror. Like this is big time.
Yeah, when it comes to cult films in terms of horror, yeah, this is a big one. Should.
There was a basket case. Thank you,
Oh,
Vancouver.
was there?
Yeah.
There was a basket case media copy with beautiful watermarks that
What?
went for about 800 or more on eBay.
Wow.
I
Yes.
mean, I would have bid that. I
Yeah.
just didn't realize it would go that high. It was, and
Yeah.
that's what this is. This is in that league of
Yeah.
super awesome cult
Yeah.
horror.
Oh man, basket case.
Yeah, that's true. It was a $1,500 tape
Oh,
last
wow.
time, and it
Okay.
will be again. I mean, that's a desirable tape, and there's not
Yeah.
many copies I've seen. London Calling, I suppose.
Wow.
The Clash.
Nice.
Released in '86, later this 32-minute collection of promotional videos from the only band that matters. It's been officially released on
That's
DVD. Okay. All right. Interesting. I mean, I like the Clash. They're
I
Yeah.
wouldn't say they're the only band that matters, but
No.
That's it. Nobody
Yeah,
else.
exactly.
Nobody else. That's
exactly.
It.
I was like, I don't know. if I
not when
would
we
say
have
that.
CNC Music Factory around.
Rock the Casbah. Rock the Casbah.
What was they have London Calling, they have Combat Rock. What other albums they have?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
Oh,
don't
Yeah,
speaking
that's-
of which, remember that cassette that I sent you, Ethan? There's that. It was a screening copy of Spencer. What was the band that we got recently?
Soundgarden?
Soundgarden. Yeah, we actually won
Super
that.
Unknown. That was
Yeah.
Yeah, Super
yeah.
Unknown. Yeah.
We actually,
Super
we
Unknown
won it.
Band. Under.
What was that again?
Super Unknown to Sean.
I love Sean's like, I don't know, say who's Soundgarden. I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
Soundgarden. Oh yeah, that's who it was. Yeah, yeah.
What?
I picked up a Bad Motorfinger promo.
Oh, cool.
Ooh,
Nice.
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 I don't know Marilyn Manson at all, but I was just compelled because I saw the promo for the Dope Show or whatever, so I bought
the
bought
Dope
that.
Show.
Is that
Nice.
cool?
That's one of his earlier ones. That's
Oh,
one of his
cool.
early- yeah.
Yeah. Marilyn
Dope
Manson's
Show's
just
a good
a
one.
crazy dude, though.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
absolutely-
I've heard.
I do not
heard,
like Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, I
person.
think he's been canceled at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I
He
don't like
he's
seemed
done
him.
some-
interesting
some
and
not great
bright,
stuff.
but now I've heard some horrible things. so.
yeah,
Yeah.
not a great guy.
He was good on
Unfortunate.
Salem. Has anyone ever seen Salem?
He was
It's
also in
the Witch Show with Janet Montgomery, the English actress who's smoking hot.
No, I never saw that.
Anyone
did
in
not-
chat, have you seen
Wow.
Salem just so they know it exists?
Have you
Yeah.
seen? Did you see him in Sons of Anarchy? He was great in Sons of Anarchy. He played a Nazi in jail, and like he gave intel like in and out, and he was really good.
Wow.
Really good. Yeah.
Cool.
That guy is
That's all I
super,
got.
girls
all I
love that
got.
dude, Jax. He is super handsome. Like girls
Yeah,
love
he
him.
was at FanX.
Were you
signing.
like drawn to him? Because
I just wanted to see his face. I saw his face.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, that was good. That was nice.
That was
all I
good.
needed.
Life fulfilled.
Yeah. That's how I felt
was
with
a-
Alexander
that's-
Daddario.
That's a great show, though.
Yeah. We kept trying to see Rosario, or what's his name? Daddario.
Alexander Daddario.
Yeah.
But Sons of Anarchy is a great one. That's a great show. I don't know if you guys have seen that or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, great show.
You ever seen Brown Bunny?
I wasn't a huge fan of it.
Vancouver, like Salem.
Yes. Thank you.
It exists. Confirmation.
Yeah, you got confirmed.
Did we lose the
Clash of the Titans.
Sean, what'd you do?
Sean.
I don't believe you.
Well, I see it. We have a Clash of the Titans 1981 book box.
Clash of the Titans, man.
We're at $380. Why, you guys can't see it?
Nope.
Oh, well, it's at $420. It's one of those ones with the book
one
box
second, guys.
tab.
Technical difficulties. We'll be right back.
Well, what's it going for, Ethan? How's it going? Is it still going?
Oh, I don't know. Are we on, or are you like taking a pause? Oh, it's at $550.
Wow,
it's doing incredibly well. It's a 9.6 B plus with the hollow foil sticker. So I mean, that's a great tape.
There we go.
All right, we're back.
Cool.
Nice.
And it closed at $550 being the last bid, so a little higher than that with the BP. Good. Now we're at Cloak and Dagger, that classic.
I don't know Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's funny. I remember my high school teacher asking me about this movie if I've seen it. And that's the only reason why I know this movie is Cloak and Dagger.
What context did that come up in?
We were talking about our favorite films growing up, and he's like, Cloak and Dagger. He was a younger teacher. And I'm like, cool. And then that was it. That's all I got.
What a bizarre dude.
Yeah. I feel like he says that all the time in like places. Like, hey, you guys like Cloak and Dagger?
Hey, Cloak and Dagger.
Somebody wants it. It's a 244.
Yeah, somebody really wants it.
That's your teacher.
I guess it was your teacher. Cloak and Dagger is a great speakeasy bar in Cambridge, in Boston.
Is it?
Oh, 244.
Yeah. Good tip. I like that.
Clue.
Oh, I love Clue.
Colonel Mustard. Very cool.
I actually have never seen Clue.
Oh, it's so good, dude. Oh,
this has always carried a premium in the VHS market. This tape, it's always had that air of rarity about it, kind of like The Wizard or Super Mario Brothers. Like there's just never been enough, or G.I. Joe, where there aren't enough of them to go around, and Clue's one of those. So you're going to see it jump a little bit here.
Nice.
Yeah, this movie's fantastic. Highly recommend. Christopher Lloyd's in it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
he signs his name too big.
Tim Curry, Madeline Kahn. Who else is in it?
Yeah, Tim Curry's in it.
Who else? Oh, Michael McKean. Yeah, God, he was in there.
Oh, I set an alarm. I wanted to tell you guys. There's a big tape ending on eBay right now, and I thought it'd be interesting to see an 85 Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh. It's really an 86. It's got the 1995 sticker, but it's at 2000 right now or something. So be interesting to see what that ends.
You want to text me a link to that? We could switch it over if you want to show
we can pull it up.
Oh, I don't have the link, but I'll try and find it. Let me see.
Nice. I'm so glad the Clue's doing good. Yes.
Yeah, I got a link. Hold on. What are you guys like making faces? You stop talking?
Oh no, we're texting each other behind the scenes. What are we bidding on?
We're doing a bunch of like
Spencer asked what we're bidding on, and then I actually texted you. I asked you a question.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a couple tapes of mine, but that one in particular of mine.
Oh, look, Critters too.
That's one Critters away from being the cool one.
I know Critters. The first one was fantastic. I agree.
First one's great. Second one.
Critters 3, everybody, just so you know out there, Critters 3 is significant because it's the first appearance of Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
And people are paying a premium for that VHS because of it.
And I will tell you, that's the
I
only
haven't seen any
premium on
first
that
prints
movie.
of that though.
Yeah.
I've only ever seen the later prints.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, the Crow.
Critters 3. Yeah.
Oh no, I that's because I've been hunting them forever.
You've been buying them all up.
Yeah, I've been attempting to. No, people jump on those, so they're tough to find.
Yeah, I have an alert set for them, and I feel like I only ever see the later print pop up on my alert.
The one with Leo on the cover.
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
Oh, Cube. Nice. You guys
Oh,
ever see
Cube. That movie's interesting. That's with the
Cube's
trap.
a
That's
really
Saw
cool
in a
one.
room.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they have to solve how they got there and figure out
Right.
what like dimensions of this places that they're in. It's really cool.
Cyborg, great movie.
I didn't see this one.
You haven't seen Cyborg? That's a big Van Damme movie.
No, I have not seen Cyborg.
Cyborg 2, Angelina Jolie's first appearance, other than when she was 10 years old. She did a cameo in a John Voight movie called I forget the name of it. Sorry, it's a little anticlimactic, but her first like real acting role is Cyborg 2 in
Dark Crystal.
Look at this.
Yes.
Wow.
This is a freaking horror movie. I don't care what anyone says.
I love the Dark
We're not going to pivot and change the visuals here. We're going to stay on Heritage, but we are going to keep you guys updated on the Nightmare on Elm Street copy. It's currently at $2,150. There's 3 minutes left on eBay.
Nice. Oh,
Darkman. Sweet.
I love Darkman.
Yeah, that's great. I really enjoyed Darkman.
Man, Darkman's a great film.
That sold quick. What was the Dark Crystal sold for $906?
Wow. Nice.
Am I nuts, or did Darkman and Rocketeer come at the same time?
Probably around that. Well, Darkman was
around there, the early 90s.
91, 90, I think 92. I think 91 or 92 was Rocketeer. I love Rocketeer. That's one of those underrated Disney films of all time, in my opinion. I love the Rocketeer. Love the Rocketeer.
Oh yeah, Rocketeer's fantastic. But so is Dark.
And it holds up so well. Oops. Sorry guys.
Yeah, I was like,
That's why I gotta jump in a couple minutes, guys. I am.
Boo,
sir.
Everyone, boo Spencer in the comments. Boo.
Yeah, boo me. Boo me.
Really?
What happens? Boo me.
Try it.
Boo this man.
I'm seeing an ABBA cover band tonight called.
Oh, that's
ABBA.
awesome. Enjoy it, man. That
Have a
sounds
cover
really
band, huh?
Yeah, should be interesting. My friends invited me, so why not?
Have a couple of drinks. Enjoy it.
We'll keep you posted on the VHS tape, Spencer.
We'll let you know.
Thanks. Let me know.
Darkman ends at 190.
Darkman's doing pretty good right now. Nope, it's over.
We have a lot of the collector series here with Death Wish.
Yeah.
This is a great movie.
Cool.
Yeah, Death Wish. Yeah,
Did anyone see the Bruce Willis remake?
I did. It's not great.
It was not great.
That was kind of a straight to DVD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was directed by Eli Roth, I think, too.
Was it?
Interesting.
Yeah. It was not good.
Ethan, could you tell us a bit about the collector's edition series and like what that means and what makes it significant?
Well, it's just they reprinted a bunch of movies in '86 and they all have that gold top. They're easily recognizable, and the earlier prints of them have the waterfall watermarks on the back. They're more common, of course, than the earlier prints of those same movies, but they're still really nice looking. They're aesthetically pleasing,
right?
And people look for them, and they're a nice way to get a hold of like Raiders of the Lost Ark, Witness, Charlotte's Web, at affordable prices.
Cool. Nice. Good to know. Thanks.
Dirty Harry, yes.
I'm actually genuinely shocked that Dirty Dancing selling for so low.
Well, wait, what?
I think that was the first print that sold for $119.
Was that a first
Dirty
print?
Dancing?
I believe.
I don't even know how do you identify a Dirty Dancing first print?
I remember I was talking to somebody. If anybody out there knows, please let us know. But I remember because we have a copy of it.
Oh no, that's Pretty Woman with the pink sticker. Double Dragon. That's a sick game.
That's cool.
They made
remember the movie
series, and there was a movie made live.
Was it Jean-Claude Van Damme in it?
No.
He was in Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you think it's Street Fighter, but no.
Yeah.
I went for $10. Not premium.
Dragon Slayer.
There we go.
Tape got the nice back Paramount watermarks. I don't know this film. I got to be honest.
Yeah, actually, I haven't seen it either.
I'm aware of it, but
some people want it.
When it happens, it takes place in Eldoria.
Well, it's probably just it's like an early 81.
Named
96 kind of pedigree. So yeah.
Dreamscape. Anyone on this one seen Dreamscape?
No.
Let's make up what we think it's about.
Video game thing.
Yeah, video games, but when you go to sleep, the game progresses through your mind, and when you wake up, you've advanced in the game. That's Dreamscape.
Exactly, and you start to question reality. And
am I in the game or am I in real life?
Exactly.
Oh, great. Now I don't have to see the movie now. Thanks, Ethan.
It's a good idea, but I think it might be about a daring psychic named Alex who navigates the uncharted territory between the mind.
Don't read it. How dare you? It's reading.
That's recruited by a secretive government program. He uses his extraordinary abilities.
Also known as Ready Player 2.
What the fuck?
Ready Player 0.5.
Into the dreams of a troubled young man plagued by reoccurring nightmares.
All right, I gotta head out, guys. Ethan, so great to meet you, man.
Hey, wonderful to
spend time with you, buddy.
All right, bye, guys. Bye.
Bye. Enjoy the band.
Bye, buddy.
Thank you.
Bye, Spencer.
I'm probably the only person who loves it.
Then there were 3.
Yep.
Drop Dead Fred.
Although we might have another guest come over a little later. He said he might join us. I'm not gonna tell you who.
You like Drop Dead Fred? I love Drop Dead Fred.
It's a great movie.
This is a film I definitely grew up with.
Oh my gosh, look at it go.
Yeah, good.
That's awesome.
Good.
I like to see that. I like to see a good movie,
super high grade, clean cover.
Yeah, great grade.
Oh, it's so good.
We see 400. Oh, we saw 438.
Nice.
Wow.
What's next? 450?
450. We're going to see 450. 450.
We will not see it.
Ah.
No.
438.
But that's a great sale.
That's still pretty good.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yes, Dumb and Dumber.
That's awesome.
See, this will be interesting because this is a tape that, while a beautiful tape with an excellent grade, you can find them. They're around.
You definitely.
So let's see, how it does with that CGC grade on it.
Yeah. This is interesting too because this has a mail-in rebate sticker, and we've talked about this a lot on the podcast that we feel like a lot of the 90s prints that were released that have these type of promotional stickers on them are likely first prints. What are your thoughts on that? Do you know anything about this tape
I think that you got to be very careful because there's such a wide variety of promo stickers that were used in different time periods and different tapes and different variants. Sometimes you'll have different tape heads, you'll have different wraps, there's so many variables in these newer tapes that it is so hard to pin down first prints at this point that there are a few we know for sure, and this is certainly not one of them, but it is something that people are definitely working on to figure out what these stickers mean and which one of these are legit first prints, because the last thing we want to do is say this is a first print, that's a first print, and have people buying them up and they're not. That's a
heartbreaker. That stings for sure.
So I'm not. You won't ever find me saying first print unless I'm for sure on it.
Yeah, and it's interesting too because we do see a lot of first prints with stickers like like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has a Pizza Hut sticker, Land Before Time Pizza Hut sticker, Terminator 2 has a Subway sticker. We look at what was it? One recently? Oh, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, the Diet Coke sticker, right? Diet Coke, and Ethan,
well, that's my theory. Yeah, that's my theory.
Yeah, no, it's a strong theory. Yeah, so I've been buying up those.
Oh my God, 380.
488. Nice. 488.
Yeah.
Amazing. Great sale.
Yes.
Go Harry.
488. Wow. That's awesome.
Okay. This is a great tape. Amazing tape.
Dude. This is one of your picks too.
This was one of my picks.
Nice.
This should be flying right now.
Yeah.
These were going for 5,000 when people were first jumping into VHS, and it was. And, that's where you can look for it to rise back to when it grows organically.
Yeah.
And you're going to look back and think 380. It was at 380. You're going to think it was crazy. That's my prediction anyway. I could certainly be wrong. Yeah. See, that was an insane price for Dumber Dumber.
Yeah.
Good.
Wow.
I'm
glad. So deserving. 5.8, 563.
Wow. I'm surprised. I thought it'd go more.
This should be over 1,000 for sure. I'm surprised.
Wow. Even like the new version of Dune had a lot of stuff taken from this version of Dune, and like a lot of callbacks to like the style and everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a major. I think this is a major tape. When I think of Dune, I think it's in the league of like not value wise, but in the league of a Blade Runner.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Nice.
Encino Man.
Encino Man.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I saw Pauly Shore at
yeah.
Fan X.
Yeah, he was there too. Yeah, Pauly Shore.
You know, we would have no idea who Pauly Shore is if his mother wasn't Mitzi Shore. She owned the Comedy Store in L.A. It was a stand-up comedy club, and she obviously would give him whatever spot he wanted and would work the industry for him. What do you think? It was his scary talent?
No, I just thought he was like just one of those quirky people who was on like what's that show back in the day? He would have his own little segment.
Saved by the Bell.
Not Saved by the Bell.
I love that show, but that's separate.
I can't think of it, but he was like a news guy on like a stoner news guy on this show back in the day, and that's where he kind of got his start from my perspective.
I mean, he's a perfect example of somebody.
His stand-up. He started off as a stand-up, and that's. I mean, his mother was one of the most powerful people in stand-up comedy.
I didn't know that.
Wow, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, and he's a perfect example of somebody who owns who he is, right? He's exactly that kind of guy. Not many people could play that kind of person,
or he owns who he pretends to be,
like or that whatever the
character.
But he was in so many films because of it,
from
right?
New York.
90s.
Love
this is a dope tape.
Escape from New York. Love it.
This has Nelson watermarks, and it's a beautiful tape, but it's an embassy cover. So, I mean,
interesting.
I would be looking for embassy watermarks on this for it to get the top price.
Gotcha.
Although this is still a beautiful tape with the Nelson watermarks. I'm just saying you would see it with a premium.
On it. Yeah.
They're on the bottom.
In the bottom?
Bottom white Nelson Entertainment watermarks. Like on the bottom of the tape.
Oh, actual bottom of the tape. Got it. Okay.
Look, this is a strong sale.
Nice.
That's how you can date. You can date it like that because the Nelson watermarks are obviously newer than the embassy. You know, because the embassy ones would be older. That's an embassy box, and they would have acquired it afterwards.
Hey, Ethan, respond to my text.
Oh God. Yeah, The Evil Dead. It's 87
150.
Kevin,
it's a very common copy.
Kevin, have you seen this movie?
Oh no! I haven't seen The Evil Dead before. Hopefully, I get to watch it one day.
This is one of Kevin's favorite films of all time. Yeah, look at it, it's flying right now. 614.
Wow, and this is like a common copy, man. Like, you can get these like. It's not that bad.
These are around. This is not like a thorn in my eye, but it's still an amazing tape. I mean, it's an incredibly desirable. I mean, Kevin's not the only one who loves this movie. All us horror guys love Evil Dead, man.
Oh yeah. Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, all of those. Fantastic.
All of them.
Love them.
7 years new.
I like the new ones that came out later too.
Oh, do you like the TV show, the Ash?
Yeah, Ash versus Evil Dead. I liked it, man. Yeah.
I enjoyed every episode.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
Yeah. I thought it was
really
great.
good.
Yeah,
super fun.
My favorite was the one where he's like locked up in the insane asylum.
Yeah.
Puppet.
This might cross 1,000.
Nice. Wow.
This is a great showing. Showing.
Yeah. Wow.
It's a pretty good grade too.
9.4. Yeah.
These are all nice grades. I mean,
wow.
Yeah, here we go. 970.
Wow.
Next bid 1,000. Or will we see 1,000? Come on.
You're gonna do it. Come on.
Come on. Someone knows it hit 1,000. Someone's there waiting. Ah, dang it. All right, sold for $937.50.
This is similar in a way to that Evil Dead because this is a more populated version of First Blood. Kind of like that's a more common version of Evil Dead, but it's still a beautiful and desirable tape.
Yeah. Man. Didn't reach 1,000. Yeah.
It was really fun. I don't know how often Heritage does this, but the first time I actually bid on some VHS tapes, there was an actual live auctioneer. Like given that was cool. Awesome. That was because I actually we won a couple things and it was just fun hearing our bids live. Nice. Yeah, it was really cool.
Oh, Fletch.
Look at that face. Look at that goddamn face. There's no humor in that face. There's no
What do you mean,
joy.
Stoic.
It eats my soul.
He
'cause,
looks
like,
like
Christmas
he looks like
Vacation.
he walks you from the train to the chamber. I'm Jewish. I could say that.
Oh, jeez. Christmas Vacation is probably one of
It
my
looks like
favorite
he
films.
sets up the two lines, like which one's the work. And
Christmas Vacation is probably one of my favorite films of all time, and it just
Christmas.
kills me to hear like bad things about him. And I don't know him personally. I'm not gonna
everyone
say-
hates him. You'll never find
Yeah.
someone to say
Yeah.
something good about him.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's very true.
Yeah, it was funny actually. We did a short film during the pandemic, and Kevin recreated that scene when he starts screaming and yelling and spitting out. Remember that when he's like, "Kevin, you could do it. Do it."
You mean
Not
backstage
the whole thing.
between
Just-
scenes?
No, Kevin, you tell the story.
So in the movie Christmas Vacation, at one point he gets like this like what was it, pudding of the year or something, like from his boss. He gets like gypped for his bonus, and he starts yelling. He goes, "My boss is a no good, low life, snake licking, dog licking casting." You know, he starts just going off on his whole family. And it's this famous scene from the movie, and we recreated that for our short, our little quarantine.
I'm guessing your version was literally 10 times better.
Well, it's really special because Kevin actually remembered the lines, whereas
Wow.
Chevy Chase apparently did not. He had people hold up cards. Kevin, you tell.
Yeah, so apparently Chevy Chase couldn't memorize that whole speech, and all the actors had to have like cue cards put on their chests. And look around. Oh, Fly the Navigator!
Let's go! Let's go! That's awesome. I actually didn't know this was in here. This is so
I am
cool.
so embarrassed. What is this?
This is one of the greatest
fantastic
films.
film.
It's awesome. This is such a good movie.
Yeah, it's basic premise is this young kid meets an alien.
And hasn't aged a day, but he disappears in 1978 and
Yeah,
appears in the present in 1986.
Yeah, he
It's
goes
a
onto
really
a
good
UFO and travels through time. It's a really good film. Yeah,
Is
I
he a
like it lot.
demon when he comes back, or just a
No,
normal
no,
kid?
he's
No
engaged.
demon.
No
Are you
demons in this
sure?
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. 234.
Maybe it's in the subtext that he's a demon. Are you sure?
No.
Yeah, no subtext. Yeah, this is a Disney
Okay.
movie.
Understood. People like this. I mean, this is.
I love this film. I mean, it's one of
Yeah,
my
this is a
favorites.
great film.
I mean, obviously because it's from when I was a kid, so
right.
For me, it's like I have that connection to it. But
I was
especially
busy
for
watching
this
that
film.
Sesame Street Night at the museum when you guys were watching it.
I really want to check that out.
You guys have to do an episode where you
Sold.
watch it.
Yeah.
Fly the Navigator sold for $250.
Oh,
Nice.
The Fly.
The Fly.
Talk
Oh,
about
man.
body horror, man. You
Oh yeah,
guys
this
gotta
is
love
another good example of a remake that goes better than the original.
You know what? There aren't many of them, but this goes harder than the original for sure.
Oh yeah. Have you
Name
seen
another
the
remake
original?
that goes harder than the original.
I mean, The Thing.
Well,
Obviously.
other than the thing.
Other than The Thing. There's that one. There's The Blob.
Yeah.
The Blob.
Oh, is that what you're looking for, Ethan? Was that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
No, we're looking for any remake that goes
Yeah.
harder than the original.
Yeah. The Blob is another good one. I think that's it. I don't think there's a lot.
Cronenberg is a must-have.
Yeah.
He's
Oh yeah. His
son's a director too now, or is that David Lynch?
No, it's Cronenberg.
It's his son, right? Yeah,
It's
he's
his son.
good, right?
Yeah, he does some
crazy shit.
body horror shit.
Yeah.
sold.
Yeah.
The Fly, 525.
Okay, I'm in on this one.
The Fog, the original Fog is way better than the remake. The remake sucks.
Yeah. Oh, the remake of this is awful.
Oh, that came out in what, like 2005 or
Yeah,
2004?
it was one of that. It was during that period where everyone's like, "Oh, we're gonna remake movies again."
You know, it was a really good film. The Mist. Have you guys seen The Mist?
The Stephen
Mist
King
is
one
great.
in the grocery
Oh
store.
my
I
gosh.
just watched it. That's so funny you said that.
It's so
It's
good.
Yeah.
You guys,
know what's
this is a
actually-
good deal. If you're bidding out there,
The Fog
this
is a
super
really
deal.
good one. Fog's a classic, man.
Oh, this is the 87 print. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So
Still,
The
though.
Mist, what's really interesting is that
sure?
Frank Darabont, Ethan.
Sorry, I was watching the auction.
And the auction 425 for The Fog.
Nice. Footloose.
So Frank
Camp
Darabont,
song.
yeah,
Frank Darabont, what were you saying?
Frank Darabont, the director, he directed like Shawshank Redemption and The Green Mile.
Yep.
He went to Stephen King and pitched a different ending than his original short story.
Yeah.
And Stephen King told him that if he would have thought of that ending, he would have put it in a short story.
Yeah. He said it was a better ending than even his own book.
You cannot get a better compliment.
Yeah.
Well, Stephen King admits that he has trouble writing endings.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he makes jokes about it in his own movies. He'll stick in Easter eggs where he's like, well, the ending was terrible. You know, in the new It movie, they referenced that the ending was terrible.
Yeah, 100%. The Thing is probably one of my
of course. Well, The Thing goes without saying.
Yeah.
Come on.
The Thing is just there. It's just like what you measure everything else off of.
Yeah.
We don't even count the original Thing anymore.
Exactly. Have you ever seen the original Thing?
Yes.
It's
hard to watch.
Yeah, it's like,
after you see, I didn't see it first. That's the problem. I mean, I saw the real. I mean, the remake first.
I think that's for most people. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it ruins it, obviously.
Yeah.
Small town where dancing is banned.
What do we do for a movie? What if they banned dancing?
my favorite is that montage when he's just like letting it all out and he's in the parking lot and he's just dancing. I'm gonna dance because I believe in dancing.
I feel like Mike Pence would have been a good mayor for this town.
What?
I don't. John Lithgow was great. Was he the?
Who would you rather see, Mike Pence or John Lithgow in this movie? I would rather see Mike Pence. Be so funny.
I'd rather see John Lithgow.
I don't want any dancing.
No dancing.
Jesus doesn't like that.
Forced vengeance. What is this?
I don't know.
Forced vengeance. That's what my girlfriend used to call me. Sorry.
I don't know who this man is. We have no association.
He looks like a pro wrestler. It's pretty awesome.
Forced Vengeance takes audiences on an adrenaline-pumping ride as a retired martial artist master played by a charismatic action star didn't even bother to put his name in there. He left behind. What the like literally they were just like, I don't know, he's a charismatic action star.
It's going. Come on, 100. Come on, break 100. Force that vengeance. Come on, get past 100.
Come on, look at that mustache.
I will take this opportunity to say that Jay Carlson does a good job mixing it up, and so it's not the same tapes every time. Like there are surprises, there are different tapes. You see stuff you've never seen before, like this. That's cool.
Yeah, there's actually 2 films already that I have never even heard of that I wrote down that I want to watch. So big shout out for that. Yeah, that's awesome.
Wow, 95.
Come on, break 100. Come on.
It's an 83 book box.
With an action star.
Come on, break it. Come on.
It's got a charismatic action star.
97. Come on.
It's got a generic action star.
It's got a no. It's a charismatic action star.
A generic charismatic action star.
He's a charismatic action star.
Come on, 4, 3. Are we to see it break?
He's like,
too bad.
Frankenstein. Here's a big grade though, 9.8 A++. You like that, Sean? I know you like those grades.
Is this the original Boris Karloff?
It has to be. Right?
It's 1931.
1931. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, this one's already going for a premium. Yeah, 98.
Wow.
Yeah, 325.
That's interesting.
That's a really nice price. Great sale. Great sale.
Not bad. Yeah.
What's up next?
312 sold for. It's good.
Freewheeling.
Don't know this one.
It's a skateboard movie.
Freewheeling is a high octane skateboard movie.
That takes viewers on an electrifying ride through the adrenaline-fueled world of skateboarding. Friday the 13th. Oh, the final chapter.
Let's go.
Is this the one where? Oh no, that's.
Look at that. Here we go. It's flying right now.
Which one are you thinking of?
This is the one I was thinking of. The one where Jason's dead and he keeps possessing people, but that's
this one, isn't it?
Oh, that's this one. Oh, that one is.
That
is special. It is such a bad movie, but it's fun to watch.
Movie. It just went for $300. That's terrible.
And by the way, that Nightmare on Elm Street, everybody, the Nightmare on Elm Street on eBay sold for $3,050.
Wow.
And that's actually an 86 with that sticker. So that would place it a year after. That's a really nice sale on eBay.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the winner.
Yep.
What is this?
You guys went with it's $300 for the final chapter, and yet this one's just going for what, $50?
I mean,
Come on, let's go. Well, the last one was a 9.8, wasn't it? I think it was a.
Oh, was
higher
it maybe?
grade.
Yeah,
It was
come
9.4.
on. I
It was
mean,
9.4.
if you knew that movie, you would
Yeah,
know
Sean,
that
you
this should
have
be
no
getting some bids.
Yeah, trust me, buddy. It was not worth
But
it.
the grade,
But
though,
the grade
guys,
makes
the
everything.
grade.
Does this have back watermarks or no?
Let's see.
No, doesn't look like it.
I'm not seeing back
good.
watermarks.
Yeah,
That's an interesting copy. I have trouble keeping track of the Friday the 13th movies other than the first on which the prints. They're tough because you have the gatefolds, you have the slip cases, you have all the different watermark and non-watermark variations.
Oh yeah. Jason Lives. I think this one had what's his name? Oh,
No, this has Corey Feldman.
Corey Feldman, that's who it is.
That's where he shaves his head.
Yeah. This is the Corey Feldman.
I like this one.
Yeah, this one. Well, this one was when it kind of got more fun.
Yeah,
it brought in a little bit more of the humor or the fun aspects of it.
Man, it's going right now.
Tommy Jarvis.
Tommy Jarvis with the
Tommy
beginning,
Jarvis
with the lightning
character.
and like all of that.
Yeah,
he brings him back to life. Yeah,
this is getting some love here.
This one deserves it more than the other ones.
It does. Yeah. No, this was a better film.
Yeah.
Which one's this? New Blood. I'm trying to remember.
Blood.
Oh, that's the telekinetic woman. That one's not a great one.
No.
I mean, they're all great.
Her father who comes out at the end.
Yeah.
A dumb scene. Oh God, I hate that.
See, you can't really pinpoint on Nightmare on Elm Street. You can't say like this movie sucked. Like none of them suck.
I feel like the last one. Which one was that? The one with the things that come out.
No
one. Wasn't that?
What do you mean? None of the Friday movies
None
have
of the
back
Fridays
watermarks.
movies have
of course
back
they do.
watermarks. So strong parts for the part 6.
Yes, they do. The gatefolds have. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Live auction and live debate. Let's go.
Yeah, I disagree.
Yeah.
What were we saying before I was so rudely disagreed with it?
They're
probably right because but what were we saying?
The Nightmare on Elm Street. I forgot which one it was, but his daughter and it's like the creatures.
No. That's. Are you talking about where they make the kid jump out the window? That's Dream Warriors.
No. That's a great one. I love that one.
I'm just
we're talking about the last one. It's remember his daughter. She's like the one who helps like destroy him at the end. It's the 3D movie.
That's not the. When you say the last one, I'm thinking of Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, Wes Craven's New Nightmare is great.
That's a great. I think that's great.
Go. And by the way, Vancouver was saying none of these on Heritage. So he's
thank you.
Yeah,
thank you, Vancouver.
Yes.
We agree. We're on the same page.
Hey, Ghostbusters sold for 1,000.
Sold for Ghoulies.
937.
Oh my God, Ghoulies!
Awesome.
I
love this. I love this movie. This was one I watched with cousin Brett. Cousin Brett and I used to love to watch Ghoulies. Excuse me. And Aunt Dorothy was not happy about it. I'll have you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was not a fan.
She didn't like the poop monsters.
That's what they are, isn't it?
That's basically what.
Has Boppy seen this movie?
I don't know if she's seen it. She's more of an on the waterfront type of gal, as opposed to the little shit monster.
Godzilla,
shit monsters.
Godzilla. That's what they are. I mean, they really are little shit monsters.
There's
Godzilla. There's so many. Yeah, I was just about to say there's so many Godzillas.
Yeah.
It's so.
Yeah,
this is the New World Video, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
New World Video is the one who makes Hellraiser, the first print of Hellraiser. I like their watermarks actually.
Nice.
Where are we at 180 on it? This is an interesting tape. I haven't seen this one floating around. It's getting some love. Where do you think it's going to end up, Kevin? Guess.
Man, probably around like 300. Hopefully. Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
There you go, Kev.
Yeah.
288.50. Next bid's 300.
Well, it's easy to say you're right because now you're dead on.
Will Kevin be right? 3, 2, 1. Kevin, you're so close.
With buyer's premium,
There we go.
gentlemen.
Monster.
Yes,
Monster
the
tape.
Goonies. This is Ethan's favorite movie.
I hate this god awful piece of shit. Y'all heard me. I think Goonies is awful.
And I disagree with Ethan.
And look, everyone
completely.
agrees. It's just not a good
How much?
movie.
2,750.
I'd rather watch
Nice.
Grease than Goonies any day.
Nope, I reversed that.
I take that
Oh,
back.
that's
I
funny.
take that back. Grease is awful too.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I'm sorry, but I've watched Grease and I was like, I don't.
It's
I
amazing
just-
how much it's affected people though. But they love this movie. There's a lot of people. That
Oh
love
no, this is a
movie.
very popular film. I'm not.
very
Grease
popular
is
thing.
huge. Grease and
Yeah.
Saturday Night
Yeah.
Fever for me are two
Yeah.
big ones that people
Yeah.
really love.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Oh well, I mean, I get the cultural significance
Yeah.
more than Goonies. I mean, because Goonies is just about
Wow.
a deformed man who follows
844.
children
It is
around.
not. You got that wrong.
It's like The Burning, but with
Oh,
a
hey,
more
look.
grooming element.
Halloween 3, the
Halloween.
movie that's not has anything to do with Halloween.
The movie that has no Michael Myers references in it.
Yep. It's just
Wait,
What
really
is it?
though?
It's
yeah, there's no
witches.
Michael Myers.
There's
This
no
is like
Michael Myers
movie.
in this.
Who's in it? Then who's in it? Then who's the villain?
It's about
It's-
witches.
It's about and it's
Oh.
about like people who put on these masks and on Halloween a certain song
That's
plays
so
and their
weird.
faces melt and
What they were gonna do was they were gonna make Halloween into an anthology series
Mhm.
after the first two. They were like, well, we're done with Michael Myers. Like, he's not that popular. And like, we're going to make it an anthology so we can keep it going. We'll just do a new movie that has nothing to do with the one before it every time. So they made that one. And people were like, oh no, F you. We want Michael Myers.
Yeah.
And they gave him back Michael Myers. And they were like, screw the anthology. And so that one stands alone as nothing, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
Interesting.
I don't know what Hamburger the Motion Picture is, but
We got to read the premise for this one.
Hamburger
I thought it said Hamburglar,
on a
by the way.
hilarious and outrageous journey into the zany world of fast food education. When a young bumbling college student is expelled from his prestigious university, he finds himself enrolled in Buster Burger University.
A wacky institution.
What? What is this?
I'm smoking next time.
I'm literally writing this one down too. That's going
Yeah.
on.
What? Oh my God. What'd that go for?
Hiding out.
Hiding Out. A thrilling
this one either.
comedy. Oh, this
Falls
is a great
into the
description. It's a stockbroker who becomes embroiled in a dangerous situation involving mobsters, which doesn't
Oh my
narrow
God.
it down.
Wow, it's a movie.
It is a movie.
It's a movie. We got a movie.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at a movie.
Gentlemen, you're looking at a movie. It was made.
And
It was made, it was graded,
Yeah.
it's in VHS format.
Yep. It's got a 9.4. It's a movie.
Yep.
Come on.
It's called Hiding Out, too.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
Emilio
Whoever got that,
Estevez is in it. I'm
congratulations.
joking. I made that
the
up.
Mighty Ducks guy?
I made him. Yeah, he's not in it.
Emilio. Another Roxbury? No one?
The Howling, Joe
Why
Dante.
does this have Columbia TriStar watermark? See, that's interesting. This is like, wasn't there another copy of The Howling, or what was that?
I don't
No,
know.
it was The Fog with the Nelson watermarks.
Yeah,
Here's
I was
another
like, it's
one.
not the Howling. No.
This is another embassy tape with watermarks that don't match. So it's a bit of a later print, but it's still a sick, cult horror movie. I mean, come on, $75 is a steal. Yeah. Well, that is a steal.
Directed Superman, The Omen. Come on,
that was an excellent buy for
Howling
someone.
2.
Howling 2.
This one. This is known for a very different reason.
Yeah.
This is famous for a very different reason.
What reason's that?
This is there's a nice lady in this film who she shows off a bit. It's a nice lady.
Why don't you explain
Explain
Sleepaway Camp to
Wasn't
him
Christopher
too?
Lee in this one?
I don't think so.
Christopher Lee's in this one.
Is he?
Yeah, I think Christopher Lee's in this one.
Good Lord.
But yeah.
You know what I'd like to see in one of these auctions? Sleepaway Camp first print.
Oh, dude, that'd be crazy. That's another good cult classic, man.
Oh, absolutely. And cool cover too with the knife and the shoe.
Yeah.
It's dope.
That movie disturbed me as a kid. I was like, oh, what?
Omar, what's up, buddy? Thanks for joining.
Oh, yeah,
Hi,
Omar.
Omar.
Omar likes Howling too, and I know why. Cool.
Is it going to beat Howling 1? We'll find out.
In an hour, because this is the slowest bidding of all
I
time.
know. I was like,
Break 100. Break 100.
Take your time,
Come on.
guys.
Come on.
Break
Come on.
If you're interested,
And-
just
oh,
bid.
there you go.
Hey, there it is. Howling 2, yeah.
What are y'all thinking about bid? I've never. This is the slowest bidding I've ever seen on any like this entire auction. This tape, everyone is like really thinking about.
Yeah,
like,
Christopher
it's Howling.
Lee is,
Coming in.
But
yeah,
it's the
Christopher Lee is
sequel.
in Howling 2, and it's Sybil Danning. She's the main attraction of Howling 2.
You know how to sell it.
Trust me.
They're
Sybil
listening. Kev.
Danning.
They're
Sybil
listening
Danning,
at
man.
124. I think it's actually going to be. Is it going to? Oh my gosh!
Oh.
Yeah, it's tied.
Oh, you see?
Tied with the Howling.
Yeah.
The
Sometimes
Howling
it just
was a
doesn't
better
make
movie,
sense.
but this one is like a cult
Is it going to
classic.
bid?
Man.
Almost.
Nope. All right.
So for $5
I'm a
less.
hustler, baby. I just want you to know. Remember that song? It was a Jay-Z song. Don't look at me like that.
I don't know that one.
Give it to me. Give it to me is the name of the
In
song. I'm a hustler, baby.
1961,
I just
the
want you to
hustler
know.
Paul
Hustler,
Newman
baby.
plays Fast Eddie Felson, a pool shark who travels from one seedy billiard hall to another. Eventually, his journey brings him to a potentially life-changing showdown with the legendary Minnesota Fats.
That was a real. Wasn't that a real? Oh no, I don't think so. My grandma used to mention him all the time, but I think it was a reference to this movie.
Minnesota Fats?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he was a real
I've never heard of
figure.
Minnesota Fats. I like this man though. It's awesome. good name.
He's a well-known reference, but I don't think a real figure in history. But I just my grandmother used to talk about him whenever pool was mentioned. That was her go-to. reference.
Maybe she's just
like,
a huge fan
Minnesota
of the
Fats?
Hustler. She must love this movie then. She's just a huge fan of the Hustler.
Maybe I should buy it for Boppy.
Yeah.
Boppy
Yeah,
will love it.
Boppy.
It's a little out of my price range at the moment.
Oh, $22.
What do you guys think about starting them at $50?
Yeah. Why not?
You
You don't think so, Kev?
I'm indifferent. I don't really.
I just mean time wise. I think it would be
Gotcha.
because like the bidding between $0 and $50, you know,
Gotcha.
not
But
the
if
most
you get it-
exciting.
but at the same time, if you can get it cheaper than 50, then that's great.
That's true.
That's fair.
You know.
But then again, you almost expect to. I mean, there's a $50. You know, I mean, you have to. It's
Nice
going to be
premiums,
50 anyway.
minimum anyways, yeah.
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 And see, this is what happens. You get caught up between 2 and 50 for about 5 minutes. No, I'm not even joking. Like that's where you spend your majority of the time there, rather than at the exciting, like more climactic part of the bidding.
Yeah. It's also just because it's for the Hustler, and we're just kind of like, I don't know, the Hustler. Sure. It was a more interesting film. I think we'd be more.
I'm a hustler, baby.
No, but think about it. If it was, even if it was like what's Nightmare on Elm Street 1, we know it's going to go higher. So if we're between 0 and 50, we're not going to be like, it's at 38, you know?
Unless it does stay at 38.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
that be crazy?
Dude, I'd be like, whoever just did that is awful. You should be arrested.
What's the best deal you guys have ever gotten on a collectible?
Oh, that's hard to say. I don't know.
More pool.
I think color of money.
I think in terms of upside, I mean,
yeah, it's hard.
I got a roundhouse screener for about $100. That was
very
sealed.
cool.
That was super cool. That was amazing. I've gotten a few Academy screeners for like Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, you're Harry Potter screener, dude. Come on.
Yeah, that was probably the best one. I was thinking that one, but that's probably that's probably the winner. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say I forgot about that.
What about you?
Oh, I have no idea.
Name one.
You know what? That laser disc, the 82 Star Wars laser disc.
Oh,
nice.
yeah, that's of course.
I got it for like an insanely low price, and I was just super happy.
Dude, that's awesome.
Incredible. Yeah. Yeah. It's a first print laser disc of Star Wars.
Wow.
Sealed.
This is doing very well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
here we go. Oh,
look where we are now.
Here we go. This is one of the ones we mentioned in the very beginning.
Next bid will be 3,000.
Come on. It's worth it. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa, no. All right.
Oh, okay.
Here
Nazis.
We got Temple of Doom.
Yeah, keep going. Same movie. Yeah. Same thing. Oh my God, there's Short Round.
Yeah, there's Short Round.
There's a premium on this because of Short Round.
Yeah, it's the Short Round premium. Everyone knows this.
No, literally, not just. I'm not talking about the bidding. I'm talking about after you have to pay extra.
Yeah,
there's a 20% surcharge.
It's a tax.
There's a tax for all Short Round memorabilia. I want to.
It's only because Keith Kwan won that Oscar.
I want to get.
If he hadn't won that Oscar, he would.
If I was the Oscars, I would have presented him an Oscar just to be funny. Like that would have been so funny if they did that, or like a Lifetime Achievement Award. They should do that next year.
No.
Dang it,
Sean. No.
I've been quiet. I've been bidding on this. Yeah. I'm out, guys. Dang it. It's the first one I've been bidding on.
Damn.
So this is super cool. Yeah.
Oh, it's a nice grade, Sean.
Yeah, it's a nice grade, and it's also
look at that
first print.
That fat sticker. Look at that.
Sold.
Yep. Nice.
And here's the Betamax.
Oh, Betamax. Nice.
Got the Temple of Doom ad. We all know.
Yeah. Yep.
Of course, I'm expecting that there are rear white watermarks. And yes, it says that. We got the first print here. Oh, yep. God, this is low.
Yeah, what the hell?
Whoa. Oh, I see. Low grade, too.
7.5, yeah.
7.56.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 6.
And, you know.
Do you think that people are going to pay a premium for Betamax in terms of like compared to VHS? I know we've seen incredible sales for like Superman, and we know that one Betamax is sold. But like, do you see always a premium on VHS tapes?
Yes, I think VHS is the big brother. I think there are going to be beta that are going to go huge. Like we saw Halloween, the media copy go for a huge amount. We saw Superman. There are going to be incredible beta sales, and there are some incredible beta tapes. But the VHS version, I would always expect to do much better.
Right.
That's just me.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the Indiana Jones beta sold for $425.
All right, $425.
Well, that copy there were issues with.
85 plus.
That's a side yellow. I mean,
also, is this? Yeah. Yeah.
That's a nice. That's a fine price. I mean, those are around.
Yeah.
Invaders from Mars. I'm aware of this movie. I don't think I've ever seen it, but it's got a bit of a following.
Wow, a lot of people
directed by Toby Hooper. Oh wow!
What?
Who did Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah, I did not know he did this.
I didn't know either. Wow. All right.
This is his best known film. No, I'm just joking.
That's a good point, Vancouver. I think beta will sell well if there's no or almost no VHS copies available. A good example of that is the Superman copy.
Right.
Which I think at the time it's a 1 of 1, right? I think it's a 1 of 1 from what I've been told, as of now at least.
What, that beta copy?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think we've seen another.
Appreciate you. Thanks so much. That's awesome.
Pasternak. Doesn't Billy Joel say Pasternak in We Didn't Start the Fire?
Does he? Uh-huh.
I think that's one of the references. Remember that song?
I know the song. We didn't start the fire.
Rock and roll and cola wars. I can't take it anymore.
Oh, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Is this the 70? Yeah, 79. Yeah, this is another decent remake. You know, for
I don't love the original or the remake of this movie, but I love the tape. I think this is a great VHS.
Nice. I like the remake. I think it's pretty good.
It's not for me, but I don't think it's a bad movie by any means. It's just not my style. This is very low.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, these book boxes are going to catch on as more people understand the rarity and the age, and because gatefold carries some cachet, but book box doesn't carry as much yet, and it will.
Gotcha.
I think. Well, I mean, that's my opinion.
Hey,
I could be wrong.
You could also be right. You don't know.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. But if you've seen my betting slips, you would know that's not likely.
So what's the difference between a book box and a drawer box, like for Star Wars? Is there
a drawer slides out?
Slides out.
Book opens up like
opens up. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Jaws 83.
83 Jaws.
9.4 seal A++. Not bad.
Can't do much better on the seal, certainly.
Yeah.
And this definitely is not a first print because it doesn't have the watermarks. Is that right?
No, this is. I mean, what color are the watermarks and where are they? Because the wraparound.
I don't see any watermarks.
The first print of Jaws, remember, is the 1980 black one.
Yeah,
right. That's right.
The second print would be the wraparound 83 two-tone. This is as far as I know. Third print would be the wraparound non-two-tone. Fourth print would be maybe the white side watermarks. Then maybe the red side watermarks is the fifth. I don't know which side watermarks this has.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Sold. It's just over 700.
Nice.
Jaws 3.
Is this the one? This is 3D, right?
This is the 3D one. Yeah, Jaws 3D. This is the one at the
water
park.
Yeah, with Lou Gossett Jr.
Yep. Hell yeah.
I wish those animals at SeaWorld would get some revenge for what they've been through.
Yeah, right. Ooh. Yeah.
I mean, they should have a bunch of Jawses over there the way they've been treating them.
Yeah. Should eat everyone.
Oh. Yeah, really. I mean, even the dolphins could get in on it. I mean, don't they like beat them and like, aren't they horrible to them or no?
Oh, I mean, like it depends. I mean, I've been to places where
Sean brings everyone together. He's like, it depends.
Well, I've been.
They torture the animals. Other times they give them treats.
There is a terrible history for sure, like no question, with those animals. Oh, here we go. Yeah, but I've been to a place in Curacao called the Dolphin Academy, and those dolphins love it. They take them out in the ocean and let them swim around and come back, and they come back on their own.
Well, that's a different situation.
Yeah,
like we're talking about like SeaWorld where they don't get to do shit like that.
Right.
Like that's a different. You had a very different experience with that one.
Yeah.
Dolphins also well-known rapists.
They're aggressive. They're sexually very aggressive. Yeah. Jay and Silent Bob demo copy. This is the only screener I've seen in the collection.
Wow.
Oh, that's true. This is the first
9 minutes. So right?
Yeah. Yeah, this is a cool tape. There's one on eBay right now for around $80, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't tell them that.
Well,
I mean, not $80. But this grade's higher, guys. This grade's higher.
You should go after this one. Ignore the other one.
It's doing well. That's a good sale. Let's go.
Nice.
160. It's 164. Let's go. Nice.
Do you like Clerks and Chasing Amy and Mallrats?
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%.
We actually have a Clerks screener.
Yeah,
that's awesome. That's a great tape.
Yeah,
great one.
We really want Kevin Smith to sign it.
Mm-hmm.
Sold. Final price.
Johnny Be Good.
Johnny Be Good. They made a movie.
I knew there was a Jimi Hendrix movie called Johnny Be Good, but that is not this. Based on the white guy on the cover.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Definitely not Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, no. Follow the electrifying journey of Johnny, a small-town high school student with an extraordinary gift for football and a burning passion for science. Wow.
He's an all-around star. I love it.
All-around star.
There's definitely fans out there.
Apparently.
It's moving a little bit.
Wow. 88. Okay.
Would it be funny if we found it after that Tom Wilson bought every VHS in this auction? Like he's been hooked ever since he sold that first one.
Absolute addict.
Yeah, he's addicted ever since he sold that Back to the Future. He's buying everything.
Gotta get all of them.
gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all. Every VHS, everyone.
Fair warning. That was a big pun song too. Fair warning. You guys want to check that out? It's not a bad song.
Nice. The puns.
And that one's
sold.
closed.
There we go.
Oh, the Karate Kid classic.
That's got the fullback watermarks. That's beautiful. Oh, geez.
Nice.
Wow. Some good
sold.
deals.
Well, how much?
Huh?
Sold for 1,937.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Not bad. Kickboxer. I think I've seen this one too.
I think I've seen this in this auction. Didn't we already have this?
No, I think you're thinking of Bloodsport.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same movie. It's
yeah. Is this the one with the Asian guy with the huge pecs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I can't remember his name.
Oh, he's awesome. I love that dude.
Yeah.
Oh, we have another collector series, the King
Kong. Is this those are the
Joe?
Hey,
Joe Morelli.
Hey.
Look at that.
Welcome,
Kevin, Ethan, Sean. Hey guys,
Are you in a
Good.
cave or your voice just sound like an echo?
what'd you say?
Nothing. You're just echoing.
Oh, I'm echoing.
You are very good looking.
Oh,
A lot of things going on.
Are you William Shatner with your little headpiece?
Well, these are my earphones because I need to hear everyone properly. You're looking good, man. Nice to have you. Where you been?
Thank you, dude. I cook every night of the week, so I make myself go out to dinner every Friday. So I was rushing back. I texted Sean. I was like, hey, I think I'll be able to make you guys. Dude, so I was sitting. Sorry. Hi. Apologize. I saw the Betamax of Indiana Jones, and I agreed. The VHSs should do better, but that one did actually better than I thought.
Yeah.
Especially that was the first print, right? Was it that the wrapper it had the wraparound?
Yeah, for which one?
The Indiana Jones Betamax.
Oh, it did. Yeah.
Like 5 minutes ago.
That's not a wraparound. Full back watermarks. Yep.
Sorry, fullback. My bad.
Yep.
Fullback, and then you said something else. I was sitting there. I was commentating as all three of y'all. I was like, yes, let me in. Let's see what's going on.
Sorry, were you waiting for a while? My bad.
Like 5 minutes. That's what I was.
Oh, jeez.
I called you.
My phone's on silent. Yeah. The worst.
No, but going back to the. Sorry, one other thing I'll say, and I'll shut the fuck up. The Jay and Silent Bob movie, I was like, that screener, I was like, we look at that now, right? And you go, oh, it's recent, blah, blah, blah. And Kevin Smith's a genius. And we get, man, Sean, you and I have talked about this, but this stuff, it's so early. Whoever got that, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
My opinion. Who knows what, right in 20 years, Kevin, right? We don't know. But Kevin Smith is like,
yeah.
God, dude, what he's done with the minimal amount of budget he's had.
Yeah, pop culture and indie filmmaking at its finest. I mean, that's
I can't tell if my screen is frozen or this tape is moving slower than any other.
That's because it's the 1976 remake of King Kong.
I mean, people are making decisions and really taking their time on this one.
Apparently, because
There we go.
The weapon.
I think I'm going to do some bidding on this.
Nice.
We'll see how high it goes. Being Jewish, I'm a big Mel Gibson fan. Just
Hey, Ethan, can I share something really cool though?
Can you show it in front of everyone?
No, I said, can I share something just?
Can you?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I actually, for the first, so I grew up Catholic, and I started watched half of it today. Started Passion of the Christ, and my jaw was just, regardless of what we think about Mel, my jaw dropped.
From the anti-Semitism or the movie?
Just Jim Caviezel. I'll say Jim Caviezel, and that's it.
Okay, no, he did a good job.
Yeah.
I like the guys they cast as the Jewish gremlins.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they cast the guys with the big hook noses to play the Jews. I like how they did that. They were really super respectful of my people. I really appreciated it. Do you want to watch Birth of a Nation next?
No,
I've seen it.
no.
Oh, you asshole!
Is this a first
Alright, Sean.
print? This is a first print, isn't it?
I hope it is.
Full wrap, right?
Dear God.
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon, yay!
Yep, got the wrap right. Back to Lethal Weapon. This is a great movie. I love this movie.
Oh, I love Lethal Weapon.
It's amazing.
It's a good movie. Yeah.
Sold 209.
What is this?
Was it
Life
199?
Oh my God, Life Force.
Shut up!
I
You
don't
know
know
what this is?
I don't know Life.
Kevin,
Again,
Sean.
What
Toby
is Life Force?
Hooper.
You guys know? Oh,
I've never-
Toby Hooper.
Toby
Toby Hooper.
Another Toby Hooper.
From the
film.
collection of Toby
Dude,
Hooper.
Apparently, Toby Hooper's made some whoppers. Wow.
Who's in this?
Oh man.
Life Force.
You know, few people know this, but Toby Hooper actually was the producer of Passion of the Christ. Joe.
Are you being for real?
No,
Yeah, exactly.
not at all.
I was gonna be like, wow, that would take a different.
Steve
turn.
Bannon might have been. I'm not sure.
Steve
Or
Come on,
Stephen
Life
Miller.
Force.
I'm not
Come
sure.
on, Life Force.
Bannon. Go Life Force. Go Life Force.
Oh my God! I was
I
trying
don't
to
know
be
what you
I was
are,
trying
but make
to
it.
be positive.
Joe, do you know Life Force? Have you ever heard it?
Sounds like
Nah, I
it
don't
sounds
know
like an
this one
Andy
either.
Stanley Christian church.
It sounds like say again.
An Andy Stanley Christian church. Life Force.
Oh, Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Horrors.
a cool tape.
I love this film. This film's
Oh, this is a
great.
first
Yeah.
print. Silver foil security sticker wraparound.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful
Yeah.
first print of Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah.
Super
I
high
love
grade
this film.
too. That's a really high grade.
You just got
Another,
one.
actually, this is another good remake one. Like
Dude,
that
Oh,
one.
that's a good point. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
Kevin,
remake.
great. Kevin,
Yeah.
Steve Martin is Rick Moranis is amazing, but
Amazing.
Steve
Oh,
Martin
yeah.
is genius.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, love him.
The laughing
incredible.
gas.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you guys know, but
Little
he
bit
actually
for
has
you.
Steve Martin has a business card, and actually on it says this is an autograph from Steve Martin on it. So actually, he gives it out to fans. Like
So
if they're
instead
asking
of
for
doing
they're
autographs,
here you
he
go.
just
Yeah, it says this is
card.
the actual autograph from Steve
I
Martin,
love
and
that.
and he signs it. Yeah,
That's pretty awesome. That's pretty good.
John,
You know the comedian Lewis Black? You remember him? Or
Yeah.
no?
yeah, of course, of course.
I used to know him when I was younger, and he had his business card said Lewis Black, call me, and had a quarter taped to it, and he would give it out to people.
No,
That was his real, swear to God, business card.
dude,
cool.
that's hilarious. I love that.
Holy, that's amazing.
hey,
Give him the
you
quarter.
guys, imagine like Steve Martin. Like you just said, Sean and Ethan. Imagine those like. Imagine one of those two is just graded,
Yeah.
like the business card graded, like about. Like,
Yeah.
Just by itself.
I'm gonna text it in the group chat. They're actually on eBay.
What?
oh, no way.
What are?
The business
His
card.
business cards.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, I wasn't making it up.
Oh wait, no, I gotta. Sorry, that was just
Lucas.
text.
Dude, Lucas is an amazing movie. Luca Plakia.
Shout out to Luke Bastier from Beckett,
Yeah, huge shout out to Luke.
friend of the show.
I don't know this movie. I'm not seeing.
What? Oh my god, it's awesome. Charlie Sheen. What's his name? The guy who plays Luca Plakia. The girl Carrie, the girl from Goonies, Brand's girlfriend.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about.
Isn't it Corey? It's Corey Haim, right? Yeah, Corey Haim plays Lucas.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Corey, Joe? Feldman or Haim?
Hold on. Hey, I'm gonna go Haim.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, so sorry. No. I apologize. No. I'm sorry, dude. Feldman. My bad. No,
Feldman. How about you, Kev?
I was gonna say Feldman as well.
Sean?
Feldman.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Who's yours?
Corey Haim. Isn't he dead?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that why you like Corey Feldman better? 'Cause
No, I thought Feldman was a better actor, or at least he got to show more what he
Yeah.
could do.
Mad Max.
Oh,
This is a
Mad
cool
Max.
tape.
Yeah.
This is a very cool tape. This is one of your picks too. From the beginning, we didn't get a chance to show it.
Wait, does this have watermarks or no? Can someone tell me?
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
Doesn't look like it on the front. I don't think so.
It's on the back.
It doesn't say it on there, so
I wish it did.
Don't these? Let me ask y'all. Do you guys like those? Sorry, this like trilogy outside of the Tom Hardy ones. To me, they never get old. Do you guys agree?
I love him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was
This
great.
one, Road Warrior, Thunderdome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love him. I love
they
this.
progress, and you like have this empathy towards like Max's character, and God.
Oh yeah, man.
Especially like Thunder. For me, Thunderdome is like one of my favorites.
Yeah. That one doesn't get enough love, man.
Thank you.
Tina Turner's in that. She's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah,
she is incredible.
Dude, Bartertown. I mean, do you think about that?
Yeah, Bartertown.
Why have we not? Why has George Miller not made a series about just Bartertown? Forget Mad Max, but just everything about Bartertown and how it started. Because we have this whole origin story. It's like Bartertown, and the 2-man enter, 1-man leap. It wasn't just them that happened. Like there should be another story. Like, and we're missing out so much.
I would love.
You want to remake shit? Remake this shit. But sorry, Sean. Remake this stuff that where you know like the fans that love it and it makes sense. Yeah, there needs to be more origin.
Yeah, or just more content from this world. I think.
Thank you. Yeah.
You know, what sucks is that I'm not for sure on this print because I'm just not.
Yeah,
I know that the first print has no watermarks, and I would be a stronger bidder if I knew more about it. That's why we need to. The VHS community needs more information disseminated. We need to know more about what we're looking at. Yeah. It's not Heritage's fault. It's not Jay's fault. They're doing an excellent job. Yeah. We need to generate some. Oh God, I was going to bid, and I started giving a speech. That was so stupid. But we need to disseminate a lot of this information, and the people who have this information, which is us too. I mean, we need to make a conscious effort to make sure that gets around, because an informed bidder is a confident bidder and a protected bidder, a safe bidder. Yeah. And I think people would open up more if they knew more. I certainly would have gone way higher on that last tape if I was for sure on what print it was. And I've been doing this for a while and I still wasn't sure. So it just shows you we have a lot to learn, and we need to share and spread that knowledge.
Yeah.
Well, why at this point, and not saying at this point, but at some point,
Manhunter. Wow.
Remember when we were kids, right? What did we use? We used for comics, we used Wizard, and for cards,
Tough Stuff,
and then Beckett. And that's my point. Like at some point, there's got to be an online like where we can look and see what print it is, and and if they don't, I understand right now it's wild west, but we have to have that because the community is not going to people are keep like doo-dooing on like you're grading this, you're grading that, and same with video games when they started. But like there's got to be some sort of
I won
confidence.
Did you really?
Did you get Manhunter?
Yeah, that's the first time you see Hannibal Lecter, so I thought it was cool.
But Jody, to your point, you're 100% right. Like that's definitely something that people need confidence when they're buying something.
Yeah.
Marked for Death. We were just talking about how
we were just talking about this. Marked for Death.
And it's it's Vodou, not voodoo.
Oh,
it's a beautiful. It's actually a beautiful religion, and the Loa are actually incredible characters like Baron Samedi, Papa Legba, Mama Gita, and they're all based in a mix of Catholicism and Central African animism, and it's been dragged through the mud, this religion, by movies like Marked for Death, which is a great movie. But But people should be aware that that's not a good representation of Vodou.
Yeah. But do you realize too, like this movie's about to go for like pennies, and this is one of Seagal's best movies. And my point is relevance. He's not there anymore, so that's why that movie just like went for pennies.
He's also an awful, awful, awful person.
Oh, Martin! Wow,
Martin
George A. Romero. Nobody's seen this movie. I like it though.
I love Martin.
Oh, you like
kidding
Martin?
Me?
Yeah.
I know Martin. What do you?
Hey, you'll be surprised. I talk to people about Martin, and they're like, "I don't know what that is." I'm like, yeah, "It's a great."
Have you seen a Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer?
Yep.
Okay, so you're on the. Have you seen Martyrs?
It's George Romero.
I don't know Martyrs.
You don't know Martyrs?
I don't know Martyrs.
Ooh, that's hardcore. You got to watch Martyrs. You've seen High Tension, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, Martyrs is that ratcheted up like 10 levels.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
It's hardcore, man. It's like irreversible. Irreversible. That movie has a rape scene I couldn't watch and I wouldn't want to watch. It was I had to fast forward. It was a beautiful movie, like incredible movie, but some stuff is too much for me. I can't deal with that.
Yeah. There's a movie called Revenge. Have you guys heard of Revenge? It's a recent film. It's really good. But it's kind of the similar same way. It's about a girl who just basically takes revenge on these guys, and it's a really powerful movie. It's really
sounds
good.
like I Spit on Your Grave.
I was about to say
it's kind of similar. Yeah, you've never seen this, Kev? You never heard of Revenge? Never heard of it? Oh, dude, it's good. Yeah, it's really, really good.
There were like 3 I Spit on Your Graves now. There's like the new sequel.
Like
I like them. I always enjoy them.
Yeah.
I used to go in the video store, and that would be the cover that I would want to look at when my mom wasn't there, because it had like the girl in the tight shorts, and I was like, oh. My little 10-year-old self, I was like, you know. What do we have next? MASH.
MASH. Wow.
Joe, what's your take on this? Give me your take.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I was born in 1980, so like I never saw the movie. I watched the TV show with my mom. I didn't even know the movie. So think about it. We didn't have the internet. I didn't know the movie existed.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's MASH has got its fans, and it certainly was a huge TV show. So I could see it being a property people would be interested in.
I agree with you, but it's like, we look at the four of us right here, and it's like, kind of like going back to the Steven Seagal, seriously, like the relevance of MASH. I'm not sure how much I think it does definitely exist, but I don't know what the demand is versus like the timeless characters that we have with Batman, Superman, Spider-Man. What did you go for? Like this now?
Hey, the mask. Nice. Actually, I just got this in today from CGC.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Dude, that's gorgeous.
That really is.
Look at that.
It's
very
a
cool.
Or for your consideration. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Special preview for visual effects. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. No offense, Ethan, you're snot.
I'm a what?
You're snot. You won't buy CIB. You're only.
I own CIB. I bought the Meta Jimi Hendrix CIB.
Wait, Meta.
There's a Jimi Hendrix movie on Meta. I bought it. CIB.
Is that one of the few you own?
Yeah. Well, I have Nightmare on Elm Street. A couple of those. I have a couple of Star Wars library.
Maximum Overdrive.
Dude, you always poo-poo on CIB whenever I text you something.
No, I just can't. I don't have the bandwidth to buy like a ton of seal and a ton of open. Like I have to kind of stick to my lanes.
No, I understand that. Well,
I buy so many cassettes and vinyl and Laserdisc, dude.
No, but I'm talking about VHS. When I send you something, it's like, I think this is rare, and I know it's rare, or for the most part, and you go, you can have it if you want.
I love Maximum Overdrive.
Joe wants
being a nice guy.
Everything. Joe wants me to buy everything he sends me. He's like, you must purchase it.
Kevin, I have no clue. What is Maximum Overdrive?
Oh, Maximum Overdrive is a film that was directed by Stephen King.
Yes.
He was on so much cocaine when he did this movie. And it's basically all about technology comes to life and tries to kill you.
Wow.
Oh my
it's wacky and insane, and I love it.
Why don't we all do cocaine before the next auction?
I don't know.
That would be awesome.
We'll see what Stephen King, just like Stephen King.
Yeah, I mean, in honor of Stephen King, we should.
What would Stephen King be like? I wonder what Stephen King would be like on that.
Dude, I don't know.
It was so funny. There was an actress who talked about how she was stuck in a private movie theater. It was with Paul Thomas Anderson and Quentin Tarantino, and they were both super high on cocaine, and they were just like talking about movies for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Fiona Apple. And she said it was the worst experience of my life, and I don't know if I ever want to watch a movie again because of it.
Oh, that's hilarious. I love that.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah.
Oh,
Mean Streets. Yes.
Joe's losing his mind right now.
Mean Streets.
This is one of my favorite Scorsese movies.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
So good.
Why don't you get your bidding fingers ready? It's at $8.
Yeah, come on, prove it. Put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah, really. It's at $8.
I don't think about it. To be honest with you, I never bid on the Heritage thing. Only Golden.
Oh,
wait! Did you just complain that I wouldn't buy the CIBs you gave me, and then you go, "Mean Streets is my favorite movie of all time. It's at $8. I can't bid."
No, you didn't hear me. I said it's one of my favorite Scorsese movies.
Oh, excuse me. I apologize.
Yeah, I think Keitel is better than De Niro in that. As far as that.
Yeah. Harvey Keitel is amazing in this one.
Yeah, he is.
He's amazing in
De Niro was more like kind of whimsy and kind of like a little over
He's amazing in everything.
Yeah. But yeah, Mean Streets.
Bokeem Woodbine is good in Clockers too.
Wait,
no one's seen Clockers but me here. I'm pretty sure.
Clockers a long time ago.
You like clockers?
Yeah, long, but dude, probably like 20 years ago.
You remember Strapped, the movie Strapped?
No.
With Bamboo and Daquan, and they were two kids, and they got into gun dealing. It was a really good movie.
Strap? No.
Yeah,
gun
it was one of the better like urban exploitation movies of the early '90s.
Do you know who did it? Directed?
No.
Oh, Meatballs. Damn.
Meatballs.
It's fun. That is a fun. That's like watching Heavyweights. Like for me,
Yeah.
like 11
It's
or 12.
like the original Heavyweights. Yeah.
Heavyweights rocks.
Yeah. This is such a fun, feel good movie, and it's not like over the top where like the kids are super picking on each other.
Yeah. Oh.
Could you make Heavyweights today, or would they not let you?
Sorry.
Like, do you think they could come out with a movie like Heavyweights about a fat camp today?
They should come out with a movie. I don't care. Like you change the genders of some of the kids, have them all come together. They should have where everyone's different and they're overcoming something together. And that's what made Heavyweights beautiful. Like,
no, I'm not denying that it wasn't good. I'm just saying, do you think people would tolerate it as well now?
Yeah, and if they don't, then you know what? Then who on that?
I'd be curious. Yeah. Yeah,
I think it would do well.
Do you think Eddie Murphy's Delirious would go over well now?
No, but it's still acceptable to me. I mean, look. I mean, but you know what the contradiction is? I watch every day. It comes up on my feed. I watch South Park stuff that comes up on my feed, and it's like the same stuff as Eddie Murphy. And you go, dude, we're living in a contradictory world.
Time out. It is not as. Listen, I'm the biggest Eddie Murphy comedy fan in the world, and I will still tell you. That's some hateful shit he said in Delirious. Like he may not have meant it from a hateful way, but I can see why people would be really upset seeing it these days. You know what I mean?
Right.
I thought it was hilarious when I saw it. I mean, but I can recognize how it's
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yeah, what is this? I don't lights, camera, action.
Lights, camera, action. In Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Lights, Camera, Action, the dynamic teenage heroes find themselves in a whirlwind of adventure when an otherworldly movie director descends upon Angel Grove. What in the hell?
An alien movie director. What do you mean? That's normal.
Was that like a behind the scenes thing?
I think it must have been or something.
I think it was for the movie. Behind the scenes
Chuck
for
Norris. Yeah, missing in action. Chuck Norris.
Come on, we're missing in action. What are you doing, Chuck? Come on.
Come on. Missing
Come on, we're right here.
I'm Chuck Norris. This is obviously Chuck Norris.
The making of Missing in Action 2. I love this.
So we got Missing in Action, and then now we got the making of Missing in Action 2.
So I said get down the first time. Now I said get down again. We're missing in action again.
That was a more interesting set.
I want to bet on this so bad.
Do it. It's a funny video to have.
Next.
Wait, question. What are the? Did you guys look? What are those? What store is that? The little sticker? Because they're pretty frequent.
Which
you guys haven't noticed? I'm just kind of curious. Is it Walmart, Walgreens, like something?
Oh, the big sticker that's on the front of these things.
Yeah, it's pretty frequent on most of the.
Yeah, I don't know what that's from.
Oh, it's Santangelo's.
Seriously?
Yeah, Santangelo's.
Oh, I've been outbid. Dang it!
Someone outbid you. Wow.
Are you making it up, Santangelo's?
Do I want a bid of the dollar?
Are you making Santangelo's up, or is that for real?
No, I made the store up.
That looks like Genovese or something from like Northeast.
Remember Genovese?
I grew up in Long Island. Yeah.
I'm Connecticut. I mean, Genovese is awesome. Like Caldor. You remember Caldor?
Yeah, we had Caldor. Pathmark, Wallbums.
Yeah.
Shopway. But anyways, those look really familiar. Though, with the little yellow.
My Max was
Mr.
nice.
Mom.
Great.
Great film. Love this one.
Terry Garr was such a wonderful, still is probably, I'm sure, but wonderful actress.
Yeah.
And he crushed that role. I mean, he's crushed every freaking role that he's ever done.
Yeah, Michael Keaton, man, legend.
He's awesome.
What's the one where he worked in the factory and the Koreans came over and they like
Beetlejuice?
That's Mr. Mom.
Mr. Nanny.
Here's another classic, Mr. Nanny.
I think I have the screener for this, just for fun.
For the producers of Mr. Mom brings you.
Oh my god!
This was like sweet and funny.
Yeah.
Terrible movie.
Came out This came out after No Holds Barred, Suburban Commando, and then Mr. Nanny, right? Like those were his movies.
Man.
Remember, he was the one that he actually. Did you ever hear his? He turned down the George Foreman girl before George Foreman actually took it on.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. You could have got a slice of that pie, but nope.
Yeah. I like Suburban Commando.
Ah,
Yeah, but he got a slice of Gawker.
What?
He got a slice of Gawker, like Hulk Hogan.
Oh, I didn't know that. The mom. Oh,
dude, he sued the life out of Gawker. That's why they don't exist anymore.
Dude,
they leaked his sex tape.
1932.
Did you see Hulk Hogan's sex video?
With who?
Does it matter? It was hilarious. It was Hulk Hogan, and he was like lumbering, because he's like injured and old.
Weird. I don't even know.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, it was.
I don't want to see that.
Oh, yes, you do. It was fun.
No,
you don't want to see the
really
sex part. You want to see the setup where he's like, hello, where he's like getting into it.
Anybody
George,
want peanuts?
I texted you earlier. There was a tape that sold on eBay of Nightmare on Elm Street for $3,050. Ethan pointed that out.
Holy crap! Look at it now. Wow. Where's the?
It's a good sale.
Oh, it's got the watermarks too.
Animal House.
Oh yeah, Animal House. Betamax. Nice.
This is why I joined a fraternity. I remember watching it in 1997. Jeez.
Well, bid on it. Why don't you do it?
0.0.
Is this a first print beta?
Looks like it.
I'm bidding.
It's got wrap. 83.
Oh, someone really wants it. They're bidding back like really quickly.
I'm guessing
it's super intimidating.
I'm going to guess 550 to 700.
I'll take them. Where do you want me to take them to?
I'm gonna go 701.
701.
Wait, well, who said 500?
I said 550 to 700. Sean goes.
I'll take you to 550.
All right, I got 701.
This
Come on, 701. Woohoo! There's a high grade too.
Yeah,
it's not easy to get gold from VGA. 85 plus.
And by the way, you know this is open IP. I'll tell you.
Really?
One of my buddies.
I won.
Yeah.
Nice, buddy.
Nice.
And now the VHS.
Hold on, I want this too.
That's a high grade.
Wow, that's cool. Nice.
Yeah.
9.6.
Yeah, it's I forget since when it's open IP. So apparently they're gonna reboot the movie and no one owns the rights.
When that happened. Huh.
Wow. 480.
I like how Kevin taught me that Night of the Living Dead, we could actually like act it out right now and sell it.
You can do what
we
you
show the materials. We've done that on music
grab
videos,
the movie and resell.
I just won that too. I won both.
Hey, congratulations! Back to back.
Yay!
Christmas vacation.
Now you have to go for this one. Keep the trifecta.
Oh, is that Chevy?
Yeah.
Oh, he is so funny and sweet. Everyone likes him.
Joe, if you don't know, Chevy Chase is Ethan's favorite actor.
Joe knows.
That's
Joe
crazy.
knows I hate Chevy Chase.
Why is this selling for so much?
What's going on?
What is going on here?
Dude, I have 2 of these and they do not sell for these.
Yeah.
I think that's more than I paid for Animal House first print.
Dude, I got the
sold.
What?
Wow.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't.
Fudge.
More Chevy Chase.
Easy, Kev.
More Chevy Chase.
There we go.
That one just went for 400. There's no this should not go for like, I'm guessing 100 to 200.
Joe, go sell your other 2 right now.
I already sold them. They didn't sell for that.
That's wild.
Oh, this has
the thing is,
treatment.
For a price to go that high, you need at least 2 people to bid on it like that.
I mean, that thing shot up.
Yeah.
This is a really high grade, and this is a wraparound. This is this is a nice tape.
I agree with you, but it's not the most like. It's almost like watching the Steven Seagal movie earlier. It's like not. Think about it. You have 5 of these movies now, and like this is the least memorable. No offense.
Yeah, but at $42, I mean, first of all, any wraparound, that's notable. I mean, you're looking at more than $42. Then you're looking at the cost of grading right now.
I know, but think about I guess my point is think about can you quote anything from European Vacation versus the first?
I hate Chevy Chase, so I can't quote anything by him. Yes, I can. I can quote him screaming at assistance, but not from a movie.
But I understand that, but your personal issue with him. Can you actually but think about?
It's not just me; it's everyone.
I know, but at least I guess my point is if you don't know any better and you're sitting there thinking about like the first and the Christmas Vacation, like you can quote so many quotes. I can't quote anything from this. I just remember like Russ with the little fedora thingy, and that's it. It's a good movie, but that's my point. Is
wow,
also Chevy Chase.
That was a late
dog scene.
Dude, that thing went for $400. That's insane.
That was a nice sale.
I was actually bidding on this one.
Good. It's a nice tape.
I think Steve Coogan's in it too, right?
Who?
Does he hit it with his bike? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the Pythons. It's not him. Not Steve
Coogan. Sorry.
It's one of the Pythons. Yeah.
This was one of my picks. Look at the grade on this: 9.8 A++, the natural first print. I mean,
wow.
I mean, come on. If you collect VHS, like it's $70 is a no-brainer. I have 4 of them, so I mean, like, don't look at me like I'm a bit on this, but I don't know why someone wouldn't take this higher. Oh, and they are. Oh, I like that. Can someone sing Zombie? I want to hear that.
Zombie.
How's it go? And your tanks and your bumps. How's it go?
And your guns and something else in your head.
In your head.
They are fighting.
In your head.
In your head. Everyone feel a different note in your head.
That was awesome. Thank you guys.
That was fun. That was good.
That was super cool.
It was something.
I was so like in the mood to hear it. Thank you.
I was going hard under 200, and then now it's gone.
It's great.
This is a great tape, and look at the grade. Jeez,
it's insane. 988 ++, 400. Wow.
What do we have now? Oh, Night of the Living Dead.
We're the
Yeah,
one.
it's not an original.
Vertical overlap seal.
Kevin doesn't approve.
Kevin doesn't approve of any Night of the Living Dead.
There's only one copy I approve of, and it's like a 79 print.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to. Text me a picture of that like tomorrow or whenever you get a chance. I think this is a nice looking media copy. What's it got? Silver watermarks.
Yeah, I'm sure it made them some money. It was good.
Yeah. Media was like, why not?
Yeah, they can do whatever the hell they want. So.
I still think we should just remake Night of the Living Dead.
Well, but why go through the effort of remaking when you can just
release it? Because
literally, you don't have to do anything.
I think it'd be funny if we did it with think of a group of people like who could we get, like 8-year-olds, like old kids, like all 6-year-olds
version of Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, a children's version of Night of the Living Dead, all 6-year-olds, and we just remake it shot for shot with kindergartners. That would be fun.
No, dude, that's like Children of the Corn.
No, it would be like Night of the Living Dead because it's the exact same movie.
I understand, but I'm saying, like, when have you seen children being in a horror movie outside of Children of the Corn?
Oh, that's true. But
have you heard of Little Monsters? Little Monsters.
Try to think of another movie.
Oh, Little Monsters.
Yeah, that was with Lupita. What?
Little Monsters.
Yeah.
Lupita Nyong'o.
Yes. Yeah.
The kid
Academy
with all
Award-winning actress.
Yeah.
Little Monsters.
She was
no,
awesome.
Not Little Monsters. You mean Us?
No, I'm talking about Little Monsters because it was a zombie movie with kids.
Fred Savage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fred Savage.
No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one.
Not that Little Monster.
Where Howie Mandel lives under his bed.
Yeah.
There's The Omen.
Yeah.
The Omen has a kid who's bad.
Yeah.
The Good Son. The Good Son.
I said kids, like as in children, multiple. Not just
well,
one.
in The Good Son, there's 2 who are not good.
The
well,
Good
there's
Son.
only one.
There's only one. Yeah.
That's a
Elijah Wood, man.
Macaulay
Elijah Wood
Culkin.
and Macaulay Culkin. Yeah.
Oh, another one with 1 is Orphan, the new Orphan one.
Oh, Orphan.
Oh,
Yeah.
one flew over the cuckoo's nest.
You know that girl
Oh.
reprised her role in the second Orphan movie, Orphan First Kill,
I've watched
and
both of them.
she's
They're
like
amazing.
28.
They're amazing.
Do you see the makeup? It's super sick.
So isn't this the first print, the Thorn Emmy?
I'm bidding.
I guess I just got one off of Gold Note, Sean. I remember I texted you. It was like 1988
Yeah.
print though, and it was a 9.8. I got it for $50. 9.8.
Wow.
A CGC. This thing is this is one of the most. I mean, do you guys agree? This is one of the best pieces of cinema in the history of cinema. And I know, like, let's say for the last 40, 50 years, like meaning our age. I don't know. I love Jack Nicholson is my favorite actor.
He's fantastic.
He's amazing. Yeah.
It's a great play as well.
Have y'all read the book?
No.
I haven't read the book.
The Ken Kesey book is so good. Oh my God. Do yourselves a favor and read the book.
Read it. Okay.
I'll check it out.
Is this better than reading The Shining? I'm being serious. Like, meaning, like, if you like.
Wait, it just spoke in my ear, the auction. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Would you? So I'm saying, like, I love Jack Nicholson. Would you read this over The Shining?
This is better than the book The Shining.
Okay.
I think the book for it is one of the best books I've ever read.
Way more messed up than the movies and the show.
Insane. So good.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. But please try out Ken Kesey's One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Just an insane book.
Yeah.
Amor Seagal.
Oh my God.
Who would win in a fight between Steven Seagal and Chevy Chase? And Chevy Chase gets a weapon, obviously. He gets a Morning Star. Who wins in the fight?
Honestly, I think Steven Seagal would win.
Even if he had a Morning Star?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
In -5 seconds, Steven Seagal would win.
Yeah.
I'm saying he has a Morning Star. Chevy Chase doesn't hit him with it and cave his head in?
Dude,
Nah.
Steven
Seagal would have dropped him to the ground quickly.
Yeah.
Do you know the story when Judo Gene LaBelle, who was a real fighter, like he was one of the first people to do crossover training like MMA. Oh, wow. He was a real fighter. And he was on the set doing stunts. And Steven Seagal goes, I can't be choked out. And Judo Gene LaBelle goes, oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
And he goes, no, I can't. I'll bet you. And so he starts choking him. Steven Seagal hits him in the balls. And Judo Gene LaBelle's like, oh, yeah? And he chokes him harder, puts him to sleep, and Steven Seagal shits himself.
Oh, yeah.
That's a very famous story from a set. Yeah.
Dude, I just finished. Sorry, you struck a bell. You were saying Judo Gene LaBelle. Judo Gene, like the guy who trained Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, that's Judo Gene LaBelle. Yeah.
So really? I just finished Roddy Piper's second autobiography.
Dude, we were putting the watches the fight.
You are right.
Who would win the watches that fight?
I was gonna say Judo Gene trained Roddy Piper, and I never heard like the best. I never heard the best things I've ever heard about like how tough he made Roddy.
He's one of the toughest dudes, man.
Yeah,
Judo Gene LaBelle is a real one.
One of my favorites,
dude. He's probably like my all-time favorite. Like, you know, you grew up with Hogan. We grew up with Hogan and Andre, and we loved something about Roddy. Just like
the energy too that he brought to it, just like fantastic.
Yeah.
So I just got a little bit of intel in, and big shout out to Vintage VHS on Instagram. He said that the Christmas Vacation tape that sold is an 89 print, so it's even more rare.
Okay. Wait, what?
Yeah.
That movie came out in 91.
Wait, Christmas Vacation?
Yeah. Hold on.
Are you sure?
It's Chevy Chase, so I'm out of this conversation.
I don't think so. No, it's 89. It came out in 89.
Christmas Vacation came out in 89?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
89.
Dude, I'm really old. Sorry. Wait, what? I pulled this up. Not like I doubt you a little bit.
The Pee Wee Herman Show. This is the equivalent of the Bill Cosby tape from last auction. Didn't he expose himself to people in the movie theater or no?
He was just caught jerking it off in a porn theater.
Oh, that's it. Okay,
it was a porn theater. It was
I
actually find that endearing as a character trait.
Sean, my apologies. I had no clue 89, but anyways, wow, my memory is like
it's pretty wild. Yeah, we learn something every day, huh?
Yeah.
In this market.
Do you think Pee Wee Herman should have been canceled for jerking off in a movie theater in front of people, Joe, or no?
In a porn theater?
Yeah. No, I don't think
he was such a good actor. Did you guys ever see Blow?
Yeah,
him in Blow. He was an unbelievable actor. It's such a bummer that kind of like hurt his career a little bit.
Maybe he was just acting like he was jerking off in public. Maybe
that's why he was so good. He got arrested for it.
He got arrested for acting. No, the irony. He's still good at acting.
So
big shout to Swag House. What's up, buddy? Thanks for watching. Awesome
He's a
content
Swaggle
creator.
House.
Make sure to
I
give him
like
a
that name.
subscribe. Awesome content creator. Just amazing guy.
I love
Big
the
shout
name.
out.
It's like fun to say. Swaggle House.
Fantastic.
Point Break. Yes.
Point Break.
Classic.
These are rare.
Catherine Bigelow, man.
Yeah, these are another. This is another tape like The Wizard, like in Clue. You know, that's that same rarity level where there just aren't enough to go around.
Yeah.
I mean that was a BP sale just now.
Wait, where'd it go?
It sold for $460 without BP.
Nice.
Without BP.
Police Academy. I'm gonna have to rewatch this because apparently the Police Academy movie I keep thinking of is like Police Academy 2. Apparently,
two is awesome. The one's great, but 2 is good.
Yeah.
Four is
Citizens on Patrol. Yay!
I've
not seen this one.
You don't need.
I think this is David Spade's first time in a movie. I think
Really?
I may be wrong.
Kevin, watch 1, 2, and 3, and I promise you, like just from if you just take them very no expectations, they're so well just well done, funny, and like probably.
I remember I loved it when I was a kid. Which one I saw. It had Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yeah,
I remember.
Yes,
Bobcat Goldthwait. Yeah, he's amazing.
You know, he was a solid stand-up. Like he was not a bad stand-up at all. He's
a
really
talented
good.
dude. We're talking
filmmaker too.
Yeah, we were talking about a movie.
Yeah,
earlier,
really good filmmaker. The Bigfoot movie.
Yeah, Willow Creek. It's a found footage movie. It's one of the better found footage films I've seen in a long. It's really impressive.
Sean, you made a great point. That is a really good movie. You should suggest that to the audience.
Yeah. So Willow Creek is
everyone.
Yeah, definitely check that out. Perfect time for Halloween too. But it's the biggest problem I've had with found footage films is that it takes away from the characters and they focus on the cheap thrills. And this film dives back into the core understanding of the characters. It's a good movie.
Porky's
is great. What a transition.
Yeah. Such a good movie. What was the fat guy's name? That was like that owned Porky's. Was it Porky?
Porky's own Porky.
No, but you remember you had the main character, the kid that was like a virgin guy, and then he they go to this this redneck place where risque stuff happens. So you have Porky, and then what was the main character's guy's name? And they were all like 1950s, kind of like you had one greaser, one dork. I don't remember. I haven't seen him in years. No one.
Hendrix, come downstairs. My dog has disappeared for this entire time. I'm like,
I was like, Hendrix, who are you talking about? That spirit of Jimi Hendrix?
Yeah, well, he's named after him.
Porky's 2.
Nice.
The revenge of Porky. Because didn't they put a bomb or something on dynamite underneath because remember it was on water?
They were terrorists in this one?
White terrorists, yes.
Wow. Porky's 2 spoke for way more.
Most of the terrorism in this country is from the right wing.
Yes.
Here we go.
Predator.
907.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
I love this movie.
This movie's fantastic.
Carl Weathers is jacked in this movie.
Dude, yeah.
Past 1,000.
When they slap hands in that one scene.
Oh yeah,
those muscles are gonna explode. Yeah,
you son of a bitch.
Yeah, Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Dude, I actually enjoyed the sequel.
I like Predator too.
I like Predator too. It was
Every
great.
time I see this copy, I think it's a screener just because of the way it looks.
It's such a clean cover.
This story though. They kind of made the villain the anti-hero, they made the villain the anti-hero because you realize this is all they know. And then by the end of it, you go, whoa, he's sitting there with all the different predators and you look at there's so much history. And they did a beautiful job at obviously laying down the foreground.
Spoiler alert.
I didn't enjoy this one, I gotta be honest.
What?
Oh, really?
Really?
Not compared to the first one. I mean, it was good. It was okay to watch, but it was so much less. It was a lesser
it's
film than the first by a lot. It was such a big drop off that it was hard to feel like I was continuing the same experience.
Sorry, no offense, you're dumb. I love you, but you're dumb.
You're a Chevy Chase fan.
He has that over everyone.
I'm not a Chevy Chase fan. He's funny.
Man, I think there's a lot of.
You think he's funny? That's worse than being a Chevy Chase fan.
It's really interesting. There's a lot of 9.8 copies in this collection that are selling at reasonable prices, and I'm curious how they're going to do over the next few years.
Yeah, that's true. When you track them,
like 9.6, 9.8.
Hey, serious question. Like, and I know, like, I'm not saying this should happen. Why isn't Hollywood all we do is see is reboots, right? This was a classic, like with Breakfast Club, and I'm like, not saying they should. I'm just wondering why they haven't taken, because this is what they do. Yeah. Why they haven't taken a past classic and rebooted it?
Yeah, I don't know, especially these like John Hughes ones.
Exactly.
I'm curious if there's like something with like the family who owns the rights or something. I wonder if it's something like that.
I'm okay with that. I'm just kind of like, you're thinking like.
But I see what you're saying. Like, you'd think they'd go after movies like this.
Home Alone's, like Kevin McAllister's an adult.
Oh. Yeah, well, they tried. They tried that one.
Yeah.
Wait, with Kevin McAllister's an adult?
No, they did like a modern day.
Oh yeah, that was And then they did it again. They did it recently, like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
Come on,
Prince of Darkness, man. I like this movie.
When did this come out in '88? I forget.
I don't know.
I think this might be an MCA Rainbow.
Well, it doesn't have a rainbow.
No. I'm saying like when it
doesn't have a rainbow.
I think I've seen an MCA.
Where's the rainbow?
Oh, you mean there is? You mean there is a version? There is a rainbow version, Jeff?
What'd you say?
There is a rainbow version.
Hey, Sleeping Comics
came out.
Amazing friend of the podcast. Big shout to Sleeping.
Hi, Sleeping.
Awesome guy. Amazing content creator. Make sure to give him a follow and subscribe, guys. He's amazing guy. Big shout to Sleeping.
I love Prince of
Darkness. The Prince of Darkness.
Yeah, by the way,
no, this has got the. You guys remember this? Of course, has got the famous shot where the guy rolls over in bed and screams. That's been turned into a meme all over the internet with different things, like Rashad Evans's face, appearing next to him and he screams. Yeah. Chevy Chase telling a joke and he screams. All kinds of.
That's yours.
Yes. That sounds like the biggest nightmare ever. There's no going back from that.
Can't get worse.
Did y'all see A24 is leader for the bid for Halloween, the rights too?
Oh, wow.
Whoa,
there we go.
That'd be an interesting version.
That's awesome. I'm way into that.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. This looks like first print.
Ooh, this is awesome.
95.
Sean,
92.
Sean, imagine this signed.
Yeah, that's insane.
Who would you want it signed by? Quentin?
100%.
Yeah, I would want it by Quentin or by Uma. I wouldn't want it by
Jackson.
John.
It's either, for me, it's Quentin or Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta.
How about just Uma? She's
or just in the third.
Or just on the cover. Yeah, you're right.
Those are the three I'd go.
Yeah.
But I'd go with Quentin Tarantino. I think you're right.
Because the thing about signing VHS tapes, you got to be careful of placement with the artwork. You don't want to overcrowd the artwork, just like comic books. You got to be careful how many get signed and where.
Christian Slater.
I remember seeing this movie. I just don't remember what it's about. I know he's obviously a VJ.
I don't think I've seen this movie.
Oh, I've seen this. This is where Christian Slater plays Mark Hunter. That's where he's a high school student who's also an enigmatic pirate radio host. Yeah. He's an enigmatic radio host. Sounds awesome.
That movie. Yeah.
That one.
He
challenges societal norms and helps people find their voices.
Wow.
Wasn't it a good movie though? I swear I remember he went on this slew of this, Gleaming the Cube, Cuffs. He went on this slew of really good movies. And I remember
I would literally put any amount of money that this is not a good movie.
I loved Cuffs. I remember Cuffs. And it was one I remember Cuffs.
You love Cox?
Cuffs.
What?
Cuffs. Cuffs.
Oh, cuffs. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, you need hearing aids on both ears to hear me.
No, I don't hear well. Seriously, that's why.
The Punisher with Dolph Lundgren.
Oh, dude, I love Dolph Lundgren, man. Ever since he did Masters of the Universe, because I was a big He-Man guy, I love Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, a lot of people forget about this movie.
This is a good movie. Dude,
it's okay.
Early Marvel, huh?
Can I ask you guys a question? Did you like He-Man? Him.
I loved He-Man.
I was never a He-Man guy. Yeah, I was never.
See, I loved it. I would have loved it no matter what. So yeah.
Punisher sold.
Purple Rain.
I like this.
Swaggle House. If there's one great VHS tape that I would want to get, it'd be Transformers the movie. That's awesome.
Yeah,
presuming from '86.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Maybe,
Sleeping agrees.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Transformers the movie would be great.
I'm sure they're out there, guys. Definitely check eBay. They're definitely out there. I'm sure.
Purple Rain.
Any movie that has
Purple
When Doves
Rain.
Cry on it should go way higher than this.
Shoot
Yeah.
the day.
I've actually been trying to find cassettes for this one. I love this song so much. Yeah.
Purple Rain.
Purple. He was
This
awesome,
is what
man.
it sounds like when doves cry.
You know what the best
Yeah.
thing was? So that that iconic Dave Chappelle skit with him, right? Of course. Yeah.
Pancakes,
So-
bitches.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my favorite thing about that was he was interviewed on a radio station and he was asked about it and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's how it happened. But it's not that I was so good; it's that they were so bad." And he's like, "Next morning, did you really make them pancakes?" Like, I didn't make them pancakes, but we did have pancakes. Yeah, that definitely happens. And he loved it so much, he actually used the cover of Dave Chappelle holding pancakes on one of his album covers.
Oh yeah, that's
I
true.
love that.
Absolutely
yeah.
true.
Sean,
Prince,
you
Prince
remember?
is the man.
Sean, you remember? Well, it's like shirts versus skins. It's like shoot the J, shoot it, and then like Chappelle's
No,
like,
no.
computer blue.
Yeah.
He didn't say
Shoot the
shirts
J,
versus
shoot it.
skins. He goes skins
Blouses.
versus blouses.
Yeah. Game blouses.
Game
And he's
blouses.
He looks go to the rim and slowly goes down.
It's amazing.
It's so good. Dave Chappelle, man. Amazing.
Raw Deal is that's a fun movie to watch.
Fun. I think I told you guys, Jackie, my friend, that's the cast director, Jackie Birch. She said when she cast him as, he already made him, but when she did Predator, she said, I believe she said he started having like as his English developed. Don't quote me 100%, but he started having more fun, and she could actually coach him on like how to like have more fun because she did a bunch of like Stallone and Schwarzenegger movies, but it was really cool, like kind of like for what it's worth.
Is she from LA?
She is from actually New York.
I had dinner at her house for Thanksgiving because I was there with my girlfriend and we didn't have a place to go. She's a casting director, right?
Yeah, she did like.
Ask
Oh my
her if she
gosh.
knows Jackie Tone and Ethan Saretsky. That is so weird.
That's
I just
amazing.
put it together.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Wow. That's
That
small
is
world.
bizarre.
Dude, I'm gonna see her this week. Holy crap!
Ask.
That's
I want to
awesome.
see if she remembers.
I will.
So Sleeping, we've been talking about The Thing a lot, and that is probably one of our mutually one of our favorite horror films of all time. Yeah. If only we know anybody that owns a early print of that one. Man, you must be a legend.
Who's that?
Sean. Sorry.
I can't read it.
Can't see.
What that
Go to
is?
this one. God, it's so hard. Japanese ticket from what 1980?
Is that The Thing?
2.
Is that 2? Then they gave me a program too, and I was trying to show you guys. It's hard. So I got the program. It's basically Kurt Russell. It's really cool. So
Whoa.
it's hard to show, but
Yeah.
it's sitting right next to me. So random.
Man. Also, Reanimator. Love this film. Love
That's
Reanimator.
wait, so that was a Japanese movie ticket?
Yeah, The Thing.
Okay, so that's awesome. So everyone out there, there's a couple upcoming movie tickets, Japanese movie tickets, one for Jaws, one for Back to the Future, and those have been selling really, really well. And you can get those on eBay. We've been very excited about them just as collectors, but they've been selling for pretty well, and we're excited to see what they go for. But yeah, that's so cool you have that, man. They're called advanced tickets because they came out. Ethan was talking about that earlier, but they're so cool. Yeah,
We were so
But,
cheap in the U.S.
yeah, and they're so much better. Like the U.S. tapes, they're cool, but like the Japanese ones, man, they have artwork on it, and there's just so much heart in it. It's so cool.
Yeah, Sean, you hit the nail on the head. Imagine we didn't have any way to rebel. I just started this week. Holy crap,
That's awesome.
dude!
So is this the thing in the end?
I literally
I
just
love
started
that. It's TBD. I really, it's up to interpretation, I guess. But that's the beautiful thing about that movie. It's like, the movie's about monsters, but who are the monsters? It's really, and Kevin says it best. It's like a whodunit film.
Is anyone concerned
It's a
about
mystery
Kevin?
film.
What'd you
No,
say?
he's good. He's good.
He's all right?
Yeah, he's all right. He's doing good.
Okay,
He's
just
BRB.
making sure.
He's
I got
BRB.
concerned.
Yeah. But man, that film, man, it's still, I think about The Thing probably at least like once a week.
Dude, Sean,
Just what they went through to make that movie is just absolutely incredible.
So I met Ethan. No, I think I met Ethan right about the same time I met you. Through whatever the social media platforms and what do we have? Oh, Red Dawn. God,
Oh, cool. This is 80s classic.
what a cast. Dude, Swayze. Was it Lowe? Is it Rob Lowe or C.
Charlie
Thomas Riley?
Sheen.
Huh?
Charlie Sheen.
But is
Charlie
Rob Lowe in it too? And C. Thomas Riley?
I don't think Rob Lowe's in it.
C. Thomas, the guy from Soul Man.
I'm not sure.
Dude, this is like Leah Thompson. I know that.
She's in Back to the Future, right?
Yeah. Dude, Amelia is.
Repo Man.
This is like one of his first, I think it's one of the first movies he's actually led. I mean, he was like leading man. Like, this is.
Joe, are you on IG? You want to announce that one?
Look how that guy hates me.
Announce. Oh, are Kevin and Joe on IG? Yeah, why?
He's asking. Yeah,
he wants to follow you.
Yeah.
He's like, why?
Maybe he likes what you're saying.
No. Sorry. I thought you were asking me. I'm like, why are you asking me this?
No.
I didn't see the bottom. Sorry. Yeah.
Joe got insulted.
Can I just type this in?
Type in the comments. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. My bad.
Type in the comments.
I was like, say it out loud. Do a promo.
Kevin's at Kevin Lee Loader, but also the Comics and Crypto Instagram as well.
I was like,
but yeah, that's sleeping. That's a good point. Yeah, that's something that's a huge controversy. You don't see the breath and then his air. That's actually, is it him or is it the person he's talking to? But I love that theory, and that's something I thought about a lot when I saw that too.
That dude's awesome. I like Sleeping.
Oh, he's the best. He's the absolute best. Yeah.
I like everyone, man. The people in chat is so cool.
So I met Sleeping through the VV community, like Joe.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
Yeah. So they're both really much into VV digital collectibles. Or
shout outs to VV, shout outs to David Yu. You guys are doing incredible things. Big fans of you guys.
Yeah, they're having a huge party in New York.
Well, I wasn't invited, so I retract my.
You are invited. If you want to come, we can go.
I'm joking. Oh wait, it's in New York. Maybe we will.
It's in New York. Yeah, it's in Times Square. It's like going to be a party in Times Square. This is an awesome venue. Yeah,
amazing.
It's gonna be amazing. You're 100%. Yeah, 100% in if you want to come. Coca-Cola. Yeah, there's a ton of Coca-Cola there.
Actually, Ethan, Pepsi Clear.
Dude, I remember when Pepsi Clear came out, I bought a case of it, and it was like my favorite drink. And when they took it off the market, I was so upset. Like, I thought it was I was in 6th grade, and I thought it was the coolest invention of all time. I was like, it's soda, but it's clear. And like, little did I realize, of course, Sprite was also clear. Yeah. But it was Pepsi, but it was clear. I mean, like, it just blew my mind.
Dude, it was
if no one knows about Crystal Pepsi, it was Pepsi, but it was clear.
There's no dye.
Yep. It's so good.
Yeah. Dude, another great movie.
Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah. Classic.
Such a good one.
Wow, this one's shooting up. Look at this.
Wow. Wow. 1,200.
That's what we like to see.
There you go. Intel over Ed. Joe included his Instagram in the comments. And then Kev, yours is at Kevin Lee Loader, right? Your Instagram account? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, perfect.
Ooh.
This is a good sale.
A really good sale.
Oh, it's also a 9.8. Oh,
that's why I said it's like it's awesome. A 9.8.
Yeah. Nice, good. Yeah.
Oh, the Road Warrior. Yeah.
This is a great tape.
Yeah, 9.4, not bad.
Because how many earlier Road Warriors have you seen? You know, like Joe, how many earlier Road Warriors are there?
There's like a few Australian versions.
No, I'm saying how many have you seen?
Hey, RoboCop.
Hey.
Right.
So, and everyone who's just now joining, we've been talking about why their stickers are on the covers and why didn't they get them removed. There's a lot of third-party stickers on the covers, and it's because this is a pedigree collection, and they can't touch the stickers to keep. They want to make sure to keep it a pedigree. So, somebody clarified that earlier, and thank you for doing that. So, yeah, that's a great piece of knowledge right there. And the highest sale we've seen so far was a Back to the Future first print. It was a 9.6 graded copy by CGC, and it sold for just about $10,000. Yeah.
Very nice.
Which I mean, I think that was great value, man, for a 9.6 grade.
Yeah, that was someone got a good
great value. Great value.
Yeah.
This RoboCop is doing quite well.
Good.
Sure. Yeah, it's
RoboCop.
It's almost 500.
There are so many different versions of this tape. I mean, there's one with a red guard. Yeah. There's one with the Orion seal on the bottom. There's one with white Orion stamps. I mean, I wouldn't want to be the one to figure out which one was the first print.
Yeah.
Ooh, almost close.
400.
It's at 515 now. 514.
Wow. Amazing.
513. Yeah.
Very well done. Very nice sale.
Revenge of the Ninja. You guys know that one?
No.
Revenge of the Ninja. I don't know that one.
I never heard that. Yeah, I never heard that one.
That's a new one for me.
We're gonna talk
Sleeping,
about that one soon.
Do you know Crippled Masters?
Crippled Masters?
Is that a real
one of
movie?
the best movie. You know, I swear to God. There's a movie
Is that
called
the Kung Fu movie?
Yeah, it's a kung fu movie,
Yes.
and one guy has no arms,
Yes.
and one
I
guy
do know
has
what you're
no
talking about.
legs.
Yeah.
And they join forces,
Yes.
and they fight together, so they have arms and
Yep,
legs, and
I
they're
do
called
know that
the
one.
Crippled Masters. It is
Yep.
dope. Such a good
I
movie.
remember that. Yep.
I'm writing that one down. There's a lot of movies today that I've never heard of that I'm gonna watch. Yeah.
There's a lot of those. There's like a whole series for those.
We should remake
Oh,
that with
really?
children as well. That would also be
That's another good one.
That would have, no pun intended, that would have legs. Literally, that would. no, I mean,
I
seriously.
think all pun intended.
I don't know. Yeah, no pun intended, but I'm stumped by your comment.
That would do. You know what I mean?
Oh, Salem's Lot.
Salem's Lot. I love this.
Yeah,
Love
another
it.
Toby Hooper.
Oh, look at the bottom
Stephen
line.
King / Toby Hooper. Nice
Yep.
combo.
That
In
sticker's
case you missed
awesome.
that sale earlier, that we saw that the RoboCop sale for 600.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow. Wow, this should be a lot higher. I'm willing to bid on this.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean, how many people know Salem's Lot? I watched it when I was a kid.
I love Salem's Lot. Jesus. I mean, this is not the first print, I would imagine. I mean, this is.
I don't know what the first print is.
is
Yeah.
that a wrap? Overlap. Wrap. It's a wrap? No,
When
it's
did
a
this
wrap.
movie? When did Salem's Lot come out?
Three Ninjas. Yes.
Three
That's why-
Ninjas.
Three Ninjas.
Yeah.
Splash Mountain.
Awesome.
Yes,
Three
Three
Ninjas.
Ninjas.
Was it Three Ninjas? Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
No, I don't think they're in it. No.
Revenge of the
19
Ninja. Look it up. Awesome.
Look it
Okay.
All right, I'll
Definitely.
look it up. Yeah.
You didn't tell me if you'd heard of Crippled Masters, Sleeping. Such a good movie.
10.
And of course,
So-
everyone out there,
Yeah.
I will say as usual, should see Turkish Star Wars. It's awesome.
Apparently, those VHS tapes sell for an insane amount of money.
Wait,
Did
why?
it
Educate me because I didn't hear this one.
The Man Who Saved the World, aka Turkish Star Wars. Turkey has a film industry that in the 80s used to like remake our movies and like steal parts of our movies and then like also film in Turkey and mix it all together and rip it off and make their own bootlegs. And it was absolutely amazing, and they're hilarious. And of course, they released toys called Uze that are now selling for $5,000 to $10,000 if they're sealed.
Dude, wow. Okay.
Jesus.
Turkish Star Wars.
Turkish
Yeah.
Star Wars and
Turkish
Uze.
Star
Saturday
Wars.
Awesome.
the 14th.
And you'll be forgiven if you watch Turkish Star Wars and go, is what part of this is Star Wars? Because there's not a lot.
Yeah, no. If you like marijuana, you haven't heard of it. Crippled Masters is super interesting. If you're into it, I mean, I'm into old kung fu movies. That's just like something I dig. So I mean, that's one that's a lot of fun.
Hey, wouldn't you guys think? Is it me? I'm sorry. Just with this, the Peter Gabriel song. I mean, the movies. I think the story is so strong, but the Peter Gabriel in your eyes, like I think that's what makes this movie such a classic. And
What
it was,
movie?
Sandman.
Oh,
That's when
I've
he's
never
holding
seen
up
it.
the boombox, right? It's
Boombox.
when he's holding the boombox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where he
Oh,
opens
yeah,
That's
okay,
what that
all
iconic
right.
scene, yeah.
You guys weren't
Oh,
hopeless
right.
romantics at one point in your
Yeah.
lives.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I was saying you guys weren't hopeless romantics at one point in your lives.
Oh,
No.
Yes.
Come on, guys. Seriously?
Oh,
Like,
oh,
I'm
yeah.
talking about
Oh
movies.
yeah. Everyone's been there one way or another.
I know, but I mean, I'm talking like we were 9 years old. So when I was like maybe 12 or 13 and I watched this, I go, oh my God, this is awesome.
Sold for about
Serpico.
360.
Serpico.
Damn.
Dude, look at Al.
Sidney Lumet, man.
Look at Al's face. I mean, that's just,
Yeah.
dude.
Star Wars
Star
Holiday
Wars
Special.
Holiday Special. Oh, great call.
Hey, some of that's becoming actually canon now, thanks to some of the Star Wars stuff.
Is it?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
they've actually brought some of the Star Wars Holiday Special stuff into the recent like Mandalorian show and stuff like that.
That's dope. I like how they
Yeah.
tie that in.
Evan, what do you mean by that?
So like in the Star Wars Holiday Special, they introduced what's known as Life Day, which is like the whole instead of Christmas, it's Life Day. Well, Mandalorian, they actually brought that in. They talk about Life Day.
Oh my God, I didn't even realize. You're right.
Yeah. And then on top of that, the weapon that Mando uses, that big thing with the tuning fork at the end, that was introduced in the holiday special through Boba Fett. That was the weapon he had.
Who do you know? Like, by the way, I have no clue. Who do they celebrate? Who's their life? Like, who are they celebrating for Life Day?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't think there's an actual thing.
I thought it was the Force. No,
where's the Force?
Yeah, it's just life.
Yeah.
There's no real explanation for it.
Dude, I just
They're celebrating Jabba.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I just caught up.
They're celebrating what's that little creature that lives near Jabba and laughs a lot? Solomon.
Yeah.
What's his name?
You mean
Salacious Crumb.
Salacious Crumb.
Yes.
I feel like we've heard that laugh in almost every Jim Henson movie from like some creature. And yeah.
Excellent.
Like, yeah.
What an excellent Salacious Crumb. Dude, that was great.
Kevin, by the way, I don't know if you're caught up on Osaka. The last episode I watched, it just reminded second to last I watched, it had Jim Henson feel. I don't know if you guys
really? I need to catch up. I'm like,
dude, I think it's one of the best written and best executed.
Really? Man, because up to this point, I've been bored out of my mind.
100%, bud. And I promise if you watch Osaka,
okay,
I think you'll have I watched 5 episodes this week, and I go, think about it, there's only 7.
Yeah.
I watched the previous 2 when they freaking out, and I sat there in front of this week. I go, I felt revived. I felt
nice.
Wow. Yeah. So
okay.
Please do me the favor and just tap. Yeah. It was
a little Sex
Sid and Nancy. Action. Sorry, I love this movie. Sid and Nancy. Gary Oldman, man.
Yeah. Oh God.
Plays totally agree. Love Con Air.
I love Con Air. Yeah.
So good. Yeah. Steve Buscemi in that is awesome. He's basically the psychopath cannibal.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't he like in the chair?
Yeah. We actually just picked up an Academy screener still of Con Air for like $20. I was so pumped.
Guys,
you know what's an underrated John Cusack movie? 1408.
Oh,
that was pretty good. Actually, it wasn't bad.
Kevin hates it.
Yeah, Kevin hates it.
Why do you hate it?
I maybe have to watch it, but I was bored to death.
Really?
I thought it was boring. I was just
you have to suspend disbelief. It's a John Cusack. It's a light touch horror movie. It's not.
I guess so, but I was at one point. I was just like, "What?"
I think Stephen King too wrote that.
That is, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but it's a short story.
Right? Yeah. Short story, right.
Yeah. So yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan. Maybe I should watch it again. I don't know.
Guys, what about Oldman in True Romance?
True Romance. Yeah,
that's a great film.
He played that psychopathic drug dealer dude.
Jamaican guy.
He was amazing guy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Dude,
oh man, that was wild. Oh, here we go.
16 Candles. Another John Hughes.
Wow, piling up some profit there. Where are we right now?
Aren't there watermarks in the first print?
Should be on MTA. Yeah, should be wrapped.
This has side watermarks.
It should be wrapped. It should be wrapped. I'm saying the first print should be wrapped.
Yeah.
It's doing quite well.
It's doing very well. Look at that.
Wow. Yeah.
Currently at 1,688. 5, 4, 3. Could have pushed up. No. Done.
Wow.
I think this auction's doing quite well.
Yeah. What is this?
I think it's had ups and downs, but I think it's way more ups, and I think the downs have been kind of, they're tapes that could have gone either way, and they were more just a matter of personal taste. But I think everything is done, up to average and above. I'm impressed.
This was a good
movie.
This was. I'm being serious. I remember this. Like, he's like the best friend of it's Leah Thompson, and I forgot what's her name on the far right. Blonde hair with the short
Macaulay Culkin. That's not Macaulay Culkin?
Chevy Chase.
That looked like Macaulay Culkin, for real.
It's a good movie. Did not look like Macaulay Culkin.
That looked just like Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin. Son of Kate. I have no clue what this is.
That's a Western. Stand By Me.
Stand By Me, man.
Have you ever seen a dead body, Joe?
Yeah. Good God.
Dude, such a beautifully executed movie.
Yeah.
what's the overweight kid's name that Gordy makes a story up, and I'm like, just that story alone is like
name.
That was beautiful.
It's the biggest revenge story about he throws up on everybody in the audience. Yeah,
dude, it's awesome.
Yeah. And the kids sitting around the fire just loving it. That's such a cool
Laura,
story.
Will Wheaton, that's who Gordy is.
Will Wheaton, that's right, Will Wheaton.
Ah, nice.
Also Stephen King story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Dude, Will Wheaton was in Toy Soldiers too. He was awesome in that.
Was he really?
Yeah, I remember he's one of the main characters. Him, Sean Astin.
That's right.
He's also awesome in
Sean
the Big Bang
Astin's a
Theory.
Hobbit, right?
What'd you say?
Huh?
He's one of the hobbits, right?
Yeah.
Sean Astin.
No,
yes.
I was saying Will Wheaton, not Sean Astin.
Yeah.
But Sean Astin is a hobbit, right?
Samwise Gamgee.
Dude.
I don't know much about those
Joe,
hobbits.
I didn't show you this one, Joe. This
Dude.
is like Academy Scritter, and it got signed by Andy Serkis.
Wow.
Dude, holy crap, dude. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Andy Serkis is like on another level of acting.
Oh yeah.
So we're meeting Sean Astin and Elijah Wood and all four of the hobbits in LA Comic-Con in December. So we're gonna get a bunch
Are you
of
going to
stuff
refer to
signed.
them as hobbits in front of them?
No,
Yeah, absolutely.
no, not.
Are you going to have one sign it and be like, pass it to the next hobbit?
Actually,
please?
Pass it to
You know
the
what?
fat hobbit.
What was it? They have a podcast. Perry took and
Oh yeah. What's it called?
it's really funny. It's really funny. They're like, I remember they talked about how you could add one swear word in the PG-13 films.
Yeah.
And like, where would you add it? And they were coming up with all these ideas, like which moment would be amazing.
Yeah.
Like the moment when Pennywise took when he drops the helmet down the well. He's like, effing Perry took.
What's the name?
Perry took. Effing.
Perry, huh?
Is it?
I don't remember Perry.
Wait, what is it?
There's a hobbit named Perry?
Peregrine Took.
Peregrine Took.
Peregrine Took.
Pip and Mary. Pip and Mary. Pip and Mary.
I like Harry Potter. I think you have to pick one.
I think Perry should be the name. Perry. What up, Perry?
I think you have to pick like
Second breakfast.
I like Harry Potter. I don't like the Hobbit movies. I
Really?
like to pick sides. Like I think you can like Star Wars and Harry Potter. I don't like the Hobbits.
You gotta pick sides.
Yeah, you have to pick sides. I don't like Star Trek and I don't like the Hobbits, but I love Star Wars and Harry Potter.
I mean, you gotta appreciate the popularity of that IP, though, man. Like that, the Magic the Gathering cards with Lord of the Rings is crazy.
I appreciate the IP of Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, but it doesn't. I don't care. I mean, like.
Speaking of Star Trek to the Realm.
Man.
That's
all
the good one.
No, in all seriousness, my aunt used to take me to the Star Trek movie. She's like, my aunt was one of the reasons that like I got into film and like got into acting. And we went. I remember the first Star Trek movie I saw, and it's an amazing movie. I will not take anything away from it. It's when Spock saved the whales. I think it's 4. But she took me to, her and my mother took me. My mom's a single mom. She took me to all the Star Wars movies, and I love the Star Wars movies. And the point is, here we go. Star Trek, I don't think ever even you could attach Leonardo DiCaprio to Star Trek. I still don't think it'll do anything of what Star Wars will.
Yeah,
because it sucks.
It's just, I haven't analyzed it that far.
Yeah, no, I've done a lot of research on it.
Well, what was it?
A little over 1,000, around $1,000.
Oh God, that was a low sale.
Wow.
Empire Strikes Back, but it's Canadian. So.
Star Wars.
Empire Strikes Back, man.
That's interesting. Canadian.
Empire Strikes Back,
Yeah.
Say it like a Canadian, Kevin.
Empire Strikes Back, eh?
Empire Strikes
Back, Kevin. It's
a teenage
tone tape, Kevin.
Oh, geez, guys. We have the is that Han making out with his Luke's sister?
Hey, what's this movie about?
Oh, that's
nice. I'm really excited to see what Canadian variants are going to do over the course of the next few years, because in comic
they're
books
going to
they
be more polite
premium.
than American variants.
The censored polite version. Because we know, but we do know the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Alliance copy sells for more, and that's a Canadian print. Apparently, that's came out before. Yeah.
You want to hear a hot take? The American version will overtake it eventually.
No,
the Pizza Hut American version will overtake the Alliance version eventually. Yeah. That was just I think people thought that was the first print and didn't realize there was an American and a Canadian first print, and I think it got pumped up, and I think it kept that value, and I think the Alliance version will lose value compared to the American Pizza Hut. Hot take.
You're probably right.
Yeah,
Sean, not with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but we talked about like, what if you found like, and these are anomalies, but what if you found the first print of Back to the Future and it was Canadian and you got it signed by Michael J. Fox and he's Canadian, and I'm like, that's pretty freaking, to me that's pretty freaking cool. And it's like, you know, you're gonna have these like, you know, these exceptions. That's my point. You're gonna have these exceptions where a Keanu Reeves, right? He's Canadian. What if you found a Matrix print or something popular? So,
we actually got a Back to the Future 3 Alliance copy signed by Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, I did love it. Yeah,
that's cool. That was a cool move.
This is another great movie. Great soundtrack.
Stayed almost fire.
I never seen this.
What?
Yeah, Ethan, have you seen this one?
God no.
Ethan, are you joking?
No. What do you mean?
No, I'm being dead
All right.
serious.
Say Almost Fire or Goonies? Which one?
Dude,
wait.
This is Rob Lowe, Demi Moore. Dude, you have to watch that movie.
Oh, The Stepfather. This is with.
This is a good horror movie.
This is a good movie.
Hey, Joe, do you love the Goonies?
I know you're messing with me. That's why I'm not answering.
Ethan, do you like the Goonies?
The Goonies blows.
Ready, go. Let the debate begin.
All right, here's the debate.
I just find it unentertaining and a little bit creepy, but I love every other movie that everyone else loves. It's just the Goonies. It hits me the wrong way, and I think it's way too hyped up.
Sucks to live in that world.
It does. You know what? I wish I loved the Goonies. It makes me sad that I don't love Goonies. I mean, I love movies in general. I love so many movies. It's just that one. It's you know what? So many people have told me how much they loved it, and that the dissonance with how much I didn't love it makes me hate it more.
Oh, all right.
Dude, you're no offense. You're doing this to like mock me, or you're full of some.
No.
We went over. We've actually talked about this.
Yeah, I've argued with Ethan on this. Trust me, I disagree with him completely.
Wow. Okay.
Way to be self-centered, though.
Good for
everything is about mocking me.
No.
You're putting on a big show to ruin Joe's appearance.
No, in all seriousness, good for you for being wrong. It's okay.
Exactly. It takes a lot to just be that wrong out in the open.
No, I'm aware that like everyone loves Goonies. I just don't.
Dude,
by the way, The Sting is a great movie too.
Sting is dude, George Ray Miller.
The Sting is a great movie, yeah.
Dude, I don't know. Did he ever do a bad movie, man? I mean, I've only seen
who?
George Ray Miller.
I would need to look at his whole film.
I know. Dude, I mean, I'm acting like I was born in the fucking 50s. Sorry, Sean. No, I was just saying, like, dude, every movie I've watched, it's like just been like it's been like like it has like those, it has an arc, and then you think it's going down, and then the arc goes higher. It's like, dude, his movies like this Slapshot.
Have y'all ever seen Lost Highway?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In high school.
Oh, yeah.
Do y'all get it?
No, I didn't get it in high school.
I don't get it, but I think it's an interesting movie.
I love it. I really enjoy it.
Exactly,
I can't claim. I want to be honest. I don't get it.
Yeah, I think that's most people.
Like 96 or 97.
Streets of Fire. I don't know this one.
Action-packed
musical set in a retro futuristic urban landscape. Oh, cool.
Is this the rock version of Rappin'? Have you ever seen that movie?
Nope.
You never seen Rappin'?
Nope.
Oh, it was like the first rap exploitation movie. It's
really?
Like the same time period.
I was looking ahead a little bit, and there are a lot of advanced movie tickets, Japanese movie tickets, and some really cool ones. So I was actually I'm excited to see. They're all coming in at once, so I'm excited to see how those do.
Wow.
Are they almost up? I actually may have to leave soon because I got to take the dog out and put him to bed.
I was going to say that they're coming up soon, and after that, I'm probably going to wrap it up. Unfortunately, it's
okay.
Sorry, everybody out there. We're gonna hang for a little bit longer, but It's gone a little over 3 hours. It's a little longer than we
Yeah.
thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
But I appreciate everybody for hanging. This has been a lot of fun, and we're going to stay until at least the movie tickets. And I highly recommend you stay for that because that's a really cool watch.
Yeah. If it's anything like last time, they'll just go, and it was just like, oh my god.
There's some impressive
Well,
ones for sure.
let's not jinx it.
Stripes, yay!
This is fun.
This is a funny movie.
Yeah.
Him,
I love that car, the vehicle at the end, the van. It's ridiculous.
Dude, John Candy is so freaking hilarious in this.
Oh yeah.
Who do you think would have won in a fight, Chris Farley or John Candy?
A little fight?
Yeah, like a fist fight.
Candy.
Yeah.
Really?
I think Candy would have. I love Chris, and he's the reason that one of the reasons I got into acting, and like in college. But I think John Candy had the brute force and the strength. Yeah, and Chris was very insecure.
All right. Yes, that's absolutely true. And I don't think he was like confrontation either.
Yeah.
All right.
You asked the question. I was just like going straight.
Haley, no, I'm agreeing with you 100%. Haley, you're very defensive tonight about it. He's very worried about Goonies.
Because
I'll
of
be right back, guys.
Haley Joel Osment versus.
What are you doing?
Haley Joel Osment versus Dakota Fanning. Both of them are 6.
Sorry, what?
Both of them are 6 years old. Dakota Fanning versus Haley Joel Osment. Who wins?
Oh,
Dakota Fanning.
Yes, absolutely.
Kick-ass? Are you serious? She would. I mean, I'm saying like that girl had so much more. Yeah. Boom.
She would annihilate him. I agree.
Dakota Fanning, hell yeah.
I want this.
What's this one? What is this? The stuff. Oh, is that the thing where the people eat that white shit and like? Oh yeah.
This is
tough.
This is the John Carpenter movie.
What? Oh, it's John Carpenter. I was like, why is the price so? Dude, wow.
Wait, what? Is this John Carpenter?
It's like a zombie. I think it's a John Carpenter movie. I thought it was like a zombie movie.
A perfect double feature with John Carpenter's They Live. Oh, this is a double feature. So this has They Live.
It makes a perfect double feature with They Live, but this is its own movie.
Okay, because I was gonna say, I don't think this stuff is John Carpenter.
Dude, how is
this? Directed by Larry Cohen.
Larry Cohen. Yeah. Oh, Larry Cohen did The Ambulance.
Yeah.
Wait, I understand horror, but this is going for $750.
Yeah, no, that's
I'm kind of surprised.
I've seen the beta go for that.
Really?
Yeah. This is a huge movie. This is a huge horror movie. No, I mean, as when cult collectors go after these movies, I mean,
wow.
Oh, Ethan.
Yes, please.
All right, no. I sent you a text, dude, and I know you don't like CIB, but I saw one that it's up your alley, and you said you were looking at someone that you're interviewing, and I've never seen that copy before. So, anyways, make sure you look at your text.
All right, sure. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Superman Superpowers Collection.
You know what? I put this on my list. I think Sean is Sean here.
No,
I love this.
Really?
I love this. Because superpowers were the toys. Remember Superpowers, the toys?
Yeah, yellow background.
Yes, like that's why I love this because they're associated with the toys.
Okay. Well, you can get it for a pretty good.
I'm going after it. I'm bidding on it right now.
Oh, someone's fighting.
That's me.
You know,
I don't feel like. See, that's what I mean. Like starting it at 50 because I don't feel like going back and forth like like all day long.
Let's just think. Sorry, Ethan. I'm not knocking you, by the way. Let's just think 10, 15, 20 years from now. Superman won't die. But
Doomsday killed him.
I know. What is it, 1990?
Yeah, he's been dead. What are you talking about?
My point is...
No, he came back.
Oh, he's back? All right, good. Congratulations.
When we have these things, let's say this video right here, or even like the Steven Seagal, right? And I'm not knocking it. Like, at the end of the day, if you're buying it, I hope you're buying it first and foremost for your personal heart. Like you're holding it like, hey. And then secondly, like maybe you're buying you're buying a Star Wars, you're buying a Batman or something, like you're buying that for your heart and your investment. But I have a feeling like stuff like this, and I'm okay with it. Like if you love it, again, heart first, this will be forgotten. And it's going to suck.
Disagree with you. You're completely wrong. This is associated with an extremely popular, well-collected toy line with the same logo stamped on it. It's an 85. They're extremely rare, and it just went for $40. Not to mention it's a beta copy, which I've never seen before. And I think that when you're talking about Superman, there's always going to be a market for it. I would be buying it just to keep, but I disagree that it wouldn't be a solid investment at $50.
So I was
silly.
No. I didn't mean. Sorry, I didn't mean not a solid investment at $50. I said it would be forgotten in the sense of, so let's say the four of us right now are between 30 and 40, right? And in 20 years, we're going to be between 50 and 60. And I'm concerned that the market there, are they going to know what we know right now? Like what you just knew that you bid on? I don't know. Like, and again, I could be totally wrong. I'm being devil's advocate.
Joe, look up on eBay. Look up sealed superpowers. Look up the toys.
Back.
Look up the toys and see what
Sean,
they run.
man.
I am right now.
Yeah, and that's the associated VHS. That's what I think lends it intrinsic value aside from the IP.
No, dude, thank you, man. That's just saying what's on my mind. I mean,
no, I'm not attacking you. I'm just discussing it with you. Yeah.
So sealed superpowers.
Yeah. Like great AFA. If you give me an AFA superpowers. Yeah. In fact, give me cyborg superpowers.
Yes.
I like that one.
Cyborg superpowers.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I remember this now. These gold.
God, I hope this one does good.
Super Mario Brothers.
I feel like there's so many Super Mario out there. Do you guys not?
Oh yeah, it's very popular again.
Talking.
Ooh, this is Stop Making Sense.
Dude.
Is this the original release? No, it can't be. Right. Man.
This is where I think things are getting undervalued. Like some of these.
Wait, Joe, Superman's overvalued, but the talking heads are not. Oh, here we go. Hold on.
It's cool. You know, there's some really big tapes that, like we saw the Natural, Joe. We saw the Natural, a 988++ copy sell for $400. It was a first print.
That's cheap. To me, that's like cheap as hell. But that's what kind of my point too. Sorry, go ahead.
I think grading in general is just very new to this, and I'm very excited to see what those like high grades are going to do later, because that's a really special tape.
I 100% agree with you. Like the Natural is like, it'd be like if you told me a 9.8 Field of Dreams, like first print went for that. Same thing, right? That was two of the most classic movies, Redford and Costner. And my point is, I agree. And I said there, but
yeah.
Anyways, I do totally agree with you. And I like to be conservative, but when I saw the Superman thing that Ethan was talking about, he's like, go look this up. So I was like, okay. I was like, I just don't like, when we're 50 and 60, let's say
what's the AFA superpowers?
I typed in cyborg superpowers. Do you want me AFA or
anyone? Just give me.
Okay, hold on.
Whoa, that's
600 to 4450.
To $4,450.
9 total sold over 2 years. Yeah.
Okay, so those are pretty well-known series of toys.
I know. Dude, I'm being devil's advocate. That's it.
And I'm disagreeing.
Here we go. Here's a Lions copy. We were just talking about this.
This is the Alliance copy?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a pretty good grade, 9.0 copy.
Joe, guess. Nice. What does it go for? Quick.
9.
I think
5 to 750.
Joe says 5 to 750. What do you say, Sean?
I'm going to say 350. 3 to 400.
Ooh,
yeah.
We're low.
I was going to be around like 400 to 500.
Okay. It may get there very slowly, Joe. No one's bidding fast tonight, Joe. This is
in full transparency. We're talking about, Joe. We're saying that this copy sells for a premium because people are saying that this is the actual first copy.
Yeah.
But also, I think it's just a Canadian variant. I think Canadian variants in general will probably do pretty well, like comic books. But it'll be interesting to see how it does with the American version. I think they're both going to do great over time.
Yeah. Sure. I think they both have their place in the hobby for sure.
Totally.
Think about that. Here's. Oh wow. It's going to probably go for what's that? Nice.
That's about what the American one would go for. Do we think or no?
Here's the American. Yeah, 450. Yeah,
this one's going to go for 250, 300 based on the grade.
Yeah, it's a lower.
Oh, and it's this is not a fair comparison.
Yeah,
it's a much lower grade. Yeah.
Sean.
Yeah.
You know what? All y'all, the most fun variant that I've seen with Swingers has probably the best variant cover for Canadian that I'd rather want than the American version.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Swingers.
It has for Bro and Vince on the cover.
Oh,
yeah, it's freaking, it's awesome. It is so cool.
Huh.
This is a fun one.
Teen Wolf. Oh, yes.
This is a nice price for an 86 collector series.
Another Teen Wolf.
I don't get why this one does well. I didn't love it. Do you guys like it?
This is Teen Wolf 2. Didn't see that one.
His cousin.
Oh, it's his cousin. Oh.
I get it. It's Bateman, and obviously he's huge. He's a huge star. But I'm like,
I think they should make a Hancock too. I like that movie with Will Smith.
Hancock was very. We can agree on something.
Is that
no? I don't you think it would be good to do a sequel?
Hancock was amazing. Him and Shirley.
Wouldn't you want a sequel? I think it would be a good movie for a sequel. No.
Yeah, because remember he lost his memory, and she sat there. Yeah, it was a very beautiful. It was a nice.
Oh, here's one of the tapes on the list, Sean.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, this is the making of Terminator, and it's a Canadian variant.
Yep.
I love this tape. I prefer the American, the U.S. copy on this, but I still think it's an ill tape.
Yeah.
Oh, is it going to go low?
Ethan, what does the American version go for? Do you know?
I bought the only one I ever really saw.
Do you mind if I ask?
Wow.
Publicly, yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go. Terminator VHS.
That's a Weintraub copy.
Was that second print?
No, that's way later.
Yeah, it's not even close.
That may be a fifth print.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just guessing. No one take that as gospel. Everyone who's wondering or doesn't know, the first print would be a Thorny MI clam.
Clamshell, yeah.
But can you guys, okay, let's just say this print right here, right? Let's say it goes for less than $100. We still have, here's my whole thing, like about selling, not buying, but selling. And obviously buying for a good price. We have no clue what the supply is out there, like, right? The population, meaning like how many first prints there are. So what if this is like, just being hypothetical, what if this is like one of 20 from whatever, 84, 85 of Thorn Emming to here? I'm like, then again, it's still all hypothetical, but I'm like, that's the way I think right now.
What if it's one of 20,000?
This is not one of we can say with.
Well, you can't say what if it's one of 20, and then I say what if it's one of 20,000. You go, it's not.
Fair. But we can say, okay, with stronger chance, we can say it's not one of 20,000.
We can't. That's the interesting thing about VHS.
I said with stronger chance versus one of 20.
That it's 1 in 20. I don't think there's more of a chance. I think it's probably somewhere in the middle.
You think between whatever was it Thorn Emmy 84?
Thorny MI. What did you say? Oh, you said Thorn. Oh, I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry. It's 85, I think.
First print came out like 84, 85, right?
I think 85, yeah.
85. So I guess my whole point was like, all I said was like, all right, well, how many, in your opinion, dude, how many first prints do you think there are?
I mean, I've probably seen.
Oh, Terminator 2 Judgment Day was the
first print.
Subway.
This is the first print.
Yeah, Subway.
See, I don't know what I don't know a lot of the newer tapes like the definite first prints, but you guys are sure on this one?
No, we're not sure. Our guesses are. Oh, sorry.
Well, let's make that clear that when we're talking about the newer tapes, this is conjecture. I mean, these guys know their stuff. They do their research, but we can't guarantee that this.
No, of course not. And there's always news that's going to come up, but to our knowledge, based on the information that we have, this is apparently a first print with the Subway sticker. Yeah. But I mean, things could change, which is crazy about this market right now. But there you go, sold.
Nice.
Oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We love that movie.
Oh, you do?
I love that movie, boy.
Oh yeah, it's a fantastic film.
I'm sorry, Kevin.
I know he's joking. I'm playing.
He actually wishes the person on the other end was Chevy Chase. Dude, it's amazing.
This usually does better. This copy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
We're just a
Oh
couple.
no, I'm
copies
thinking of
away.
the 86. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the
It just-
86.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is like a later one.
This is the 88 Video Treasures. Yeah.
And just so you guys know, and everyone out there, we're a couple VHS tapes away from the movie tickets, so we're almost there. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah,
this is my favorite.
Well, thank you guys for thank you, Kevin and Sean, as always, and thank you, Joe. Man, I love being with y'all, and it's so much fun to do these auctions with you guys, man. And thank you, audience and or chat, whatever it's called, because you guys rock and you make it so much fun to be here. And They Live, by the way.
Yeah. It's a great movie. Love this movie.
Oh, this is
I've never seen it.
This is Roddy
Piper.
Sean,
you've never seen They Live?
I've never seen They Live. Yeah.
Oh,
I loved how all of your
this.
reactions are the same, so we're definitely gonna watch that. Yeah.
We're watching.
I'm bidding on this. I want this.
Oh, Spinal Tap. Yeah.
The only thing that can make this better is if it was Waiting for Guffman.
So what question? What is the status on the pop report from CGC, IGS, Beckett? I presume CGC and Beckett will have pop reports. They have pop reports for their comic books. I presume they'll have it for their VHS tapes. IGS, I don't know. I'm not sure.
And the other thing is, like, those pop reports won't mean very much in the sense of like actionable data for a few years.
Right. Yeah, there's still a lot to work out. I mean, comic books, it's been 20 years. You know, that data has been around for 20 years. So there's still a lot to come.
Spoiled Tap.
That's my least favorite Christopher Guest film, but I still love it. It's just I love the other ones more. Waiting for Guffman, if you haven't seen it, is
amazing,
incredibly funny.
Amazing.
I'm glad you like that movie. Parker Posey and everyone.
What about was the Dog Show or the Best in Show? Best in Show, so funny.
Fred Willard, Eugene Levy, that whole cast is amazing.
Yeah. To Sean, Jackie Casas.
Oh wow!
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love Three
That's
Amigos.
incredible. Wow.
Yeah, you can, dude. I'll say it in a second.
Is this a drama?
Yes,
that's awesome.
Yes. Do you guys seriously? Does anyone love this movie? Just
love Three Amigos.
I'm sorry.
I love Three Amigos. Hell yeah.
Okay, Sean, I'm gonna text you and then text Kevin on the side because I don't have Kevin's cell phone.
Okay.
This is doing well.
What's happening?
Chat, say something. I want to see opinion on Three Amigos.
My little buttercup has the sweetest smile.
Sean,
you say
sing the first song. What's the first song that comes in your head right now?
What?
Sean,
I just want to dance with somebody.
Kevin, first song. Kevin, first song that comes in your mind.
Somebody.
Well, right now it's My Little Buttercup, just because I was thinking about Three Amigos.
Let's hear it.
My Little Buttercup.
There we go. Look at this.
Movie tickets.
Oh,
this
Austin Powers.
Crew movie ticket. Look at 260. This is cool.
Wow, that's big.
388 or 338.
Wow.
388. 439.
Wow. 463.
I like to see tickets doing well.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah.
Tickets, man.
This is the sequel. This is the sequel. Is this the first one or the sequel?
This first
the first one.
That's the first one.
Yeah.
Thank
Second
you.
one is the
Is it
Spike
going to pass
Shack.
500? It did. 48.
Oh, there it
Is it
is.
gonna pass 500?
I like when he's on the ladder
Wow.
and Dr. Evil's wearing a skirt and he looks up and he goes, "I knew you were crazy, but now I can see your nuts." Something about that just got me.
This is a great sale.
Yeah.
538.
Dude, wow.
This is tickets are going.
Not financial advice, of course, but in our opinion, incredibly undervalued for a lot of movie tickets.
Yeah.
Not saying anyone's in particular. I'm just saying in general, the market is so new.
Yeah.
We could see it past 600. Are we gonna see it past 600?
613.
613. Wow.
Wow.
They got a PSA 7. Damn.
Wow.
This is a high grade too, because typically tickets don't get this kind of grade.
Oh, really?
7. Yeah, usually it's like 5, 4, 3, 2.
Especially the Japanese ones. I've never seen one grade over a 5.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
I don't think I have. I mean, I've graded a bunch of them, and I don't think any of them-
782. Is this thing gonna pass $1,000?
I don't. I mean, this is-
84. Oh my gosh,
907.
907. I'm losing my mind.
969.
Go
this
1,000.
is
69,
so
baby.
dope. This is so
Oh,
dope.
we're at 1,032.
1,032.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
What the hell?
Oh man.
Wow. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Honestly, Vanessa.
50.
Holy crap.
Scotty, no.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. 1,200.
How about Scotty, no?
This is
I
such
got a whole
great
box of
advertising for
with
tickets.
your name on it.
I got a whole bag of zip it.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Is it? And sold.
Amazing.
Wow.
Wow. Holy crap.
So that sold for $1,187.
Holy shit.
1,187. Damn. Pulp
This
Fiction Tokyo Japan special preview movies.
will do so well. Should.
That was a mouthful. PSA 6.
Was that a stub or a full ticket? That last one.
It was a stub, but I think it's
Are
like
you
a
sure?
special, well, it's a special screening ticket, so I don't think it's a sub. It's kind of like the
So it was a full.
world
It was a full ticket.
I think it's like the world premiere tickets. I'm presuming.
Yeah, but there's a difference. Like that's why I mean, like that may have explained some of that extra excitement. Because last auction was all stubs. That may have been the first full ticket they've had.
Well, I'm looking at it now. I don't think there's anything on it. Let me see here.
Well,
But,
I'm
yeah.
saying even if there's nothing to tear, as long as there isn't anything
fully
torn, they
intact.
consider it full. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a full ticket. Yeah.
Wow.
because PSA will mark it either full intact or stub.
I love how this movie ticket has Quentin Tarantino in the corner.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, it said full on it, Ethan. Just to.
Oh,
let you know.
I did. Okay, see that? So that I mean that's good to see.
I don't think I've seen a 7 that high or a grade that high for a ticket. I don't think I've ever seen one that high.
Wow. That was a nice grade. I mean, but then again, the world premiere tickets are a much sturdier stock than either the Japanese or some of the other screenings.
Yeah.
When you get into world premiere stuff, they're thick.
Right.
Why is this one struggling, you think?
I don't know.
And sold. So maybe like
Interesting.
around 70. Here we go. Alien Advance
Yeah.
movie ticket.
79.
Back
I
up.
have a nice full one of this. I want to see this do well.
What did Pulp Fiction go for?
Like $30 or something.
That was like 70 or so.
70? Oh, well, with BP.
Gee, that's.
So this is a stub 5 Beckett.
I mean, think about
That's
this.
not a bad grade at all.
No. So
That's also good. That's a good. It's a really good grade for a stub.
First,
That's
yeah,
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
yeah, because these are very thin paper
Yeah.
tickets.
Yeah.
I think we need to start thinking about these like seriously, like because we know we have in the U.S. and I'll say like in my personal opinion, like we were cheated. Just like I don't know what the marketing companies who were outsourced and why Japan got what they got, but my point is, this is a 1979 Alien ticket, and just think about it, regardless of where it's from. And
What's that say?
that's what bothers me a little bit, that the fact that these are
Right. And so I'm going to add to that, Joe, as a comment. Japanese tickets will not be the same. They showed movies 20 years after they were released. These movie tickets, however, were released the
That's
year.
not true.
Yeah. These movie tickets were released the year that they came out. That's what makes
Yeah.
it super special.
yeah.
So yeah, totally understand where he's coming from. But yeah, these tickets were released the same year.
Yeah, I mean, this is.
There are
like,
certainly instances of re-releases, like there'll be a 1980,
yeah,
Casablanca, but this is not that. This is a 1979 Alien ticket.
Yeah, and they label it as such. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but I guess this is my point. Imagine this was seriously throw you change the the language to English and throw US. We have no issue here. This thing would be through the roof, and that's my issue. We don't know enough about the Japanese market yet. I think, or we don't feel confident enough. We're watching Alien. I mean, it's look what just happened. Insane.
Well, I don't think it's about the
109.
Japanese market. I think it's that we don't know enough about the product and the supply.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
Here's
Alien sold for 109.
109. All right. Well, I mean, that's that's impressive too.
Yeah, and here's a Grail. But I know it's 4, but it's a Grail.
There's nothing wrong with a 4. I mean, that's a strong grade for a ticket stub.
Absolutely.
A Japanese ticket stub. I mean, like I've graded enough of these. I know that that's a tough grade to get with a stub.
What's your highest?
For a stub, probably a 5, 6, maybe 6, 5. But for a full one, probably a 7.
These are.
But for American, they probably higher, much higher.
For what you mean, stub?
No, full ones and stubs. They're higher. The American ones, they're just thicker stock.
Yeah, makes sense. So they're more easily protected.
Yeah.
Than with 409. Ah, dude, this is beautiful.
My aunt hates E.T. Like she is afraid of him and thought he would. Like she looked at him like a villain character when she saw the movie, and she really disliked the film. It was weird. She's the only person I've ever met who. I mean, I hate Goonies, but it runs in the family. But I mean, she absolutely didn't find it touching or heartwarming. She was just like, I hate this. She's from South Carolina. So I hate that stupid alien and his bicycle. She has no time for him.
She goes, Ethan, he looks like Chevy Chase.
No, she probably likes Chevy Chase. She has no sense of humor.
Nice.
Dude, this was like one of the most heartwarming films of all time.
It is.
This will never die. If you said you bought
a timeless film,
like if you said I'm buying ET, whatever the superpower thing you said earlier, like I got you, you're good.
But Superman will die.
No, Superman won't die. Just
okay.
This stuff that we grew up with, I'm kind of worried. And by the way, you probably proved me wrong. I'm being devil's advocate. That's all.
Devil's Advocate, also a good movie.
Yeah,
it's an amazing movie.
I like that movie a lot.
Keanu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonderful.
I won those cases on my own merit.
He's like a Southerner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was more subtle. To see how I toned it down.
Yeah.
It's funny. I have family that sounds like who has heavy accents. And my mother lost hers. Shout out to my mother. Shout out to Cheryl and Lawrence, my parents, and my brother Kevin, and of course my daughter Layla, who I love the most in the world. Shout out to my family.
Cheers. And Boppy.
My grandma.
Boppy.
My grandma's 99, everyone. So that's why we shout her out, because we won't have her alive to shout out forever.
Yeah, do it now.
Yeah, do it while we.
Oh, cool.
Goonies never die, but Boppies do.
Sorry, no offense.
You can laugh. It's okay. She'll die soon. I have to get used to it. I have to prepare. That's how I prepare. Yeah. I make jokes.
Oh.
We have a Ghostbusters. This is an advance ticket.
Yeah, that's cool.
People seem to be split on these tickets, like what they want to do. Some go low, some go super high.
Yeah.
You know what might have thrown it off is leading off with a US ticket, because that got such attention that people are like, oh, well, these are Japanese, kind of made them look as if they were second, when they're not. I mean, they're obviously better. Go ahead.
We saw in the last sale for Heritage, we saw them sell for like $400 or $500.
Yeah, but I'm saying the difference being that there were no American tickets last time.
Gotcha.
And this time they let off with a U.S. world premiere and then went to Japanese ticket stubs. So it was almost like a step down after the ticket.
It'd be really good if someone could give an education as objective as possible, like an education on, because we know American tickets. If it says like first screening, advanced screening, but the Japanese tickets, it'd be nice if we get just an overview, because I think people are scared. Look at this. This is beautiful. I have no clue what this is. I'm looking at Marlon Brando, and I go 1972. I don't care. It's one. Let's see what it goes for. It's 1971.
This is disappointing.
Wow, 72, and yet
that covers.
Why aren't you bidding, Sean?
Because I have a copy of this.
Yeah, but grading costs what, $40-something?
I don't think it's that much. Might be.
Yeah, it is. I think it's at 40 right now.
For a ticket?
Yeah.
It's that
or
much?
35, either 35 or 40.
Dude, I haven't seen that one. I don't have that one.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I have like 3 full. I strafe those.
No, I have Godfather. I don't have the one with Marlon.
That's the one. That's the one I have a bunch of full ones of.
Like I have a couple of these, I think.
I've never seen a full Jaws ticket.
Not full, no.
Wow.
These are pretty common, but it's a cool ticket.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the style of the Japanese tickets. Like,
dude, they're amazing.
Yeah.
I think there's so much fun. I think one of the points we haven't mentioned is that they're beautiful and they're a ton of fun and they're kind of a new market that people haven't really delved into. So there are some around and you could play around and have a really good time and get some graded and build a collection pretty easily right now. They're a fun hobby, you know. I mean, try them out, see if you dig them.
There we go. The Superman.
Guys, I'm sorry. I'm not going to steal Superman's thunder, but I had my idea, and I'll tell you in a second. See what this goes for.
Well, tell us now while everyone's bidding $1 at a time.
Fine. So remember when we were growing up, right? Like we grew up in the fucking junk. Sorry, we grew up in the junkyard.
In that time where we found all that gold, and there was that deformed guy who came with us.
Yeah,
we grew up in the junkyard.
Make a great movie.
It would make a great movie. That's right.
We grew up in the junkyard era, and the point is, remember the '89, but the '89 Griffey, '89 Ken Griffey Jr. Still to this day, the '89 Upper Deck holds a great amount of value. I think it's like I don't even know, like tens of thousands have been graded. But if you have the highest grade, blah blah blah. My point is, I'm just going to throw this out there, like in the sense of like Superman, Godfather. Like we've got to go find another one. I hate the aesthetics. I absolutely hate. But we got to find these Grail movies that meet the same expectations of us loving Ken Griffey Jr. Right? I mean, think about it. If you
Time Bandits.
No,
VHS.
This is VHS. Point is, with the tickets, I was just thinking like you treat it like the Ken Griffey Jr. And if you could find those tickets that are really high graded, the highest of high graded, with the highest of IP, that's all. That's what that was.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah,
we don't know what we don't know yet, and so
yeah.
So we're back to VHS.
No, yeah, we're back to VHS. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Yep. Well, guys, that was a blast. That was an absolute blast.
Thank you very so much.
Thank you
everybody for joining.
Thank you.
Make sure to get involved in that giveaway that we mentioned earlier. If you're just joining now, if you're
just joining,
we have an awesome giveaway pinned to our Twitter account. So make sure to get involved. It's really, really cool. Thanks again for joining. And Joe, thanks for coming on. And Ethan, thanks, guys. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you.
That's a lot of fun. And everybody, thanks so much for joining. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks so much, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.